Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Newton Rebels Baseball. We'll take a quick second to watch the ceremonial first pitch from the Pizza Hut General Manager, Cameron Hart.
No one out-pizzas the Hut, that's for sure. And tonight we want to warmly welcome Cameron Hart, the General Manager of your Newton Pizza Hut. All right, and Coach, the former coach himself, he's going to throw out the first pitch. Cameron,
See how this throw is.
Let's check that out.
You know what, a little bit
Let's go
outside, but not
outside.
too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. But good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball.
Sluggin Rebels.
Goodness gracious. I'll get it eventually, I promise. I'm Andrew Burgos, of course. Along with me is Coach Carve today. It's a beautiful day for
It is
baseball.
a beautiful day, nice and cool, isn't it?
Another nice, cool evening. You love to see days like that. But it is time for Newton Rebels baseball. Great day, obviously, facing the Kingman Islanders again. Had a good, tough game yesterday.
Yeah.
But came back and got it done. How do you think the Rebels are going to have to do to get it done today?
Well, I think it's going to be kind of the same kind of game right now. I mean, right there you got Balin White, who's had some pretty good outings, and he struggled a little the last outing. So, but you know, if you look at it yesterday, you had a little trouble, but once he gets settled down, I think it's going to be key on the hitters and making the adjustment.
Couldn't agree with you anymore. It's almost time to get ready for Newton Sluggin Rebels baseball. So let's walk you through the defensive lineup for the Sluggin Rebels. We have the first baseman, Connor Owens, the second baseman, Dalton Patton. At third base, Drake Gerard. The shortstop for the day, Ethan Guerrera. In right field, it's going to be Micah DeVark. In left field, going to be Brandon Harper. The center fielder is going to be Tyler Palmer. And the catcher is Jackson Young on the mound today for the Sluggin Rebels. None only than Braylon White. That's the defensive lineup for the Sluggin Rebels today. We're expecting good quality baseball today, just as we always do when watching Sluggin Rebels baseball. And we'll walk you through the batting lineup for the Kingman Islanders. You have Jesus Cruz, the DH, Ezra Farmer, the center fielder, Hogan Shelby, the left fielder, Brandon McBeth at first, Eric Fafalis is playing catcher today, right fielder Gavin Yurovich, the shortstop Brady Neal, third baseman Gavin Barada, and playing second is Ben Wallachek. So here we go. Kingman Islanders versus the Rebels, and Jesus Cruz going to lead it off.
Yeah, Cruz is their leading hitter right now, 19 from 48, hitting .396. Been pretty solid.
Pretty solid so far, and let's see how the day goes. First pitch from White, fouled away, 0-1 to count.
Just like he did yesterday, swung at the first pitch.
You'll see that a lot, I think, with Jesus Cruz. 0-1 to count the pitch. Outside just a bit. Too high for a ball, 1-1 to count. So 1-1 to count now, no outs. Nobody on here in the top of the first, the pitch. Good pitch in there for a strike, 1-2.
He's definitely their spark plug on this team right there. A typical leadoff guy, gets on base.
Yep, 1-2 the pitch. Down low for a ball, 2-2. Two-two the pitch. Swung on right to going to get through the gap. Left center field for a base hit. So Cruz starts things off with a hit for the day.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see after yesterday's game and what kind of game will it be, because the game that they played there in Kingman, it was just, I mean, both teams were just hitting. It was 16-6. And the kind of game yesterday was pretty tight.
It's going to bring up Ezra Farmer with the runner on first, no outs. Get a little bit of information on Braylon White. Balin White, correction, right-handed pitcher from Eastern Oklahoma State College, 6'2", 210 pounds, from Seminole, Oklahoma. Clean slate to pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, Farmer, he's hitting 200, 8 for 40, 7 RBIs.
0-1 to count, runner on first. Pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled back, 0-2.
So one thing I'd say about Kingman, definitely aggressive hitters.
very aggressive at the plate and really want to send runners home. You saw both times last night in the game with the tying run at second at one point with no outs in the top of the ninth. 0-2 the pitch. High and outside. 4-ball, 1-2. So Farmer just trying to get into his groove as long as well as Balin White.
And Jackson Young, the catcher, keeping an eye on him because he knows what Cruz can do.
Pitch fouled away. Still 1-2.
Again, that first inning's been pretty tough for the Sluggin Rebels.
Just getting locked in.
Yes, get locked in once the pitchers do. It seems like it just takes a while. Once they do that, they get into it.
So 1-2 to count. No outs. Pitch on the way. High and outside full. Nope, sorry, 2-2 now. Count.
You're trying to figure out what pitches work and what don't right there. And
right.
Obviously, his curveball there, his off speed, was hanging right there.
So 2-2 to count. The pickoff attempt unsuccessful. So 2-2 is still the count here in the top of the first. No outs here. The pitch. Runner goes. Outside. 4-ball. They're going to see if they go to third. It will not. So Cruz will stay at second base and a walk there for Ezra Farmer.
Yeah, and Young, he took his eyes off the ball right there. He's looking more at the runner. You could see that. But I don't think he would have had him anyway. He had a good jump.
Very good jump there by Cruz. And now with runners on first and second, going to bring up Hogan Shelby, the left fielder for the Islanders. Pitch. Swung on there for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, right there, that's kind of thing where you hope the two-hole, he'll move them over, move the runner over.
Yeah, but that was a strikeout there. My apologies. I messed up. That was Ezra Farmer. I had the count on wrong. I don't know what I was doing there. But the first strikeout of the day for White.
And White needed that.
Pizza Hut. No one out Pizza the Hut. Hogan Shelby now at the plate with runner on second. 1 out. So clean slate. 1 out to pitch. Beautiful pitch right down the zone.
Good location.
Strike.
Good location.
Yeah. Kind of dropped right in there right when he needed it to. So 0-1 to count. 1 out. Pitch on the way. Down low, 4-ball, 1-1.
Well, and that's the thing right there. Even though it looks like his off speed's not working right now, you still got to locate that fastball, and that's what he's doing right now.
So cloudy and 73 degrees right now in Newton, Kansas.
Yeah, I'm not complaining, I'll tell you that. We've been up here, and it's just a sweat box.
Oh, yeah.
Up here, even with the air conditioners. But it's beautiful today.
1-1 to count. The pitch. Swung on a little roller straight to Gerard. Should make the throw to first to Owens in time and will. Throw to third, not in time.
Well, okay.
Well, today, at least, Owens got it over to third. Yesterday we had that throwing in at third.
He did a good job. Just get right over there.
You could actually tell that one was more calm than was yesterday.
Yeah, he was under control. His footwork. You got to stay under control. Sometimes you just got to slow things down a little.
Yep. So Jesus Cruz at third. It's going to bring up Brandon McBeth, the first baseman for Kingman. The pitch swung on there for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs.
And according to Coach Olson, this one thing they need to worry about is getting teams with 2 outs.
Pitch in there for a strike. 0-2.
Because he said too many teams are scoring with the 2 outs. You think you get out of it, then let them score. So it's a good test for us right here.
So 0-2 to count. Pitch on the way. Just a bit high there for a ball. 1-2. 2 outs. Runner on third. 1-2 to pitch. Swung on, fouled back. Count stays at 1-2. So 1-2 to count, 2 outs to pitch. Outside,
See
runner will
right
go.
there. That's
Just
you
unfortunate.
can't let this happen. You cannot let this happen right now. You have 2 strikes.
And the Islanders
And-
getting the score first there.
And, Young, I think, should have came around the ball a little more. Try to just didn't really get around it. And that's what happens if you don't square up the ball as a catcher. That's a tough break. But, again, that's part of the thing that the Sluggin Rebels been having trouble with.
The pitch can be fouled back. Count stay at 2-2, 2 outs. Here at the top of the first. Kingman strikes first with Jesus Cruz making it all the way around. Leadoff guy gets on. And the Islanders take advantage of it. That ball's fair. Gerard they're going to call it foul.
Oh, it looked. Wow, that
looked pretty fair from up here.
Yeah. I was going to say, his his feet were.
Behind first base. Huh.
Yeah, like everything is, I guess the
All
ball.
right.
His feet might have been in bounds, but I guess the ball was out. So
Might have bounced foul before we saw it. It looked
Yeah.
pretty fair from up here, but count remains at 2-2, 2 outs. To Brandon Macbeth. Islanders score first. Pitch. In
There you
there.
go.
Strike 3. Struck him out. Braylon White. 2 strikeouts in the top of the first. Sponsored by Pizza Hut. There's so much love. No one out pizzas the Hut. We'll be right back for the bottom of the second. You're listening to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. Back here in beautiful Newton, Kansas, as the Sluggin Rebels down by 1 run in the bottom of the first. Ethan Guerrero going to be at the plate.
The Sluggin Rebels, number 35 to lead off.
Guerrero had a decent day yesterday.
Yeah, he's had a lot of decent days. I mean, he's hitting 457.
That's the way you want to go. First pitch to Guerrero inside, down low for a ball, 1-0.
And I like his patience as a leadoff hitter. I mean, he'll take a walk. He'll make that pitcher work. He'll make him work. He very good approach for a young man just out of high school over a month ago.
So 1-0 the count. The pitch outside for a ball, 2-0.
He's tied for the team lead in runs, leads the team in hits and RBIs and home runs and hitting, batting average.
See if we get a home run as the.
You want that call,
I
don't
do
you?
want that call. The pitch. It's been in there for a strike 2-1. So 2-1 a count here. The pitch. Outside. 3-1.
Guerra going to Biola University in California, 5'8", 150, a lot of power in his young frame. He's from Olathe, Kansas.
So 3-1 to count. The pitch. Swung on. You see that power there as it's fouled back. Not worried about my car today, folks. Made sure I parked way away.
It's amazing. A couple weeks ago, he hit grand slams back-to-back days.
Wow.
Have you ever seen that?
No, I have
remember
not.
Against the Derby Twins, he did that.
Wow. Full count. No outs. Garrett trying to get on the base. The payoff pitch on the way from Muntz.
Is that
Outside.
Good? It's a good eye right there.
Ball forward.
The third baseman for the Sluggin Rebels.
First time that the Sluggin Rebels had a leadoff man on yesterday.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to find out, too, yesterday, because I felt that was our problem last year. Yesterday, we weren't getting the leadoff guy on base.
Right. Scarra makes the walk, and now here comes Drake Gerard, the third baseman. Clean slate, no outs here in the bottom of the first.
Gerard hitting 306.
The pitch swung on.
Whoa, he was
back.
on that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Gerard has 15 hits, 49 at-bats, 9 RBIs, 2 home runs.
So 0-1 to count. Gerard trying to get the lead back or possibly tie the ball game up here. No outs. There's a runner on first. Want to take advantage of that. 0-1 to count the pitch. Swung on a little roller.
Yeah.
Chance for a double play. 6-4-3. Double play.
That was tough because, I mean, right there, you didn't have to – he reached for that.
Mm-hmm.
And when you turn on that, you come around the ball. That's just what – that's the outside pitch. That's what the pitcher wants you to do, hit it, turn right up there to a 6-4-3 double play.
And they just, as soon as that ball left the bat, it didn't have a lot of speed to it.
Yeah.
Really slowed down.
Well, it wasn't a good swing. I mean, just kind of a hesitant swing.
Right. So here comes Connor Owens. 2 outs. Nobody on. So you go to a point, the pitch. Down low, you got a runner on first, no outs. Now 2 outs with nobody on. The bottom of the first.
I just think right there, this like Gerard was a little over anxious. It's a pitch you have to take to the right side of the field.
1 to the count the pitch. Swung on. That's going to be a foul ball just barely on the third base line. It really had some good.
Owens with some quick hands right there.
Good velocity to it. Just didn't drop fair.
Owens hitting 245, 12 for 49, 7 RBIs. And his first home run the other day at Kingman.
Well, 1-1 the count. 2 outs.
He's got some good pop.
Nobody on. Pitch. Swung on there. 4 strike, just a tad bit late. 1-2.
Now just got to work on that 2-strike approach. There he is choking up. That's what I like to see, and he's getting up more on the plate. Because you know that pitcher wants to throw away.
So 1-2. Pitch. Outside for a ball. 2-2.
There you go.
Deuce is wild. 2-2 count. 2 outs.
You know, I like to see these young hitters making adjustments like this.
So 2-2 to count the pitch. Swung on a little roller right to the shortstop. Almost didn't make the play, but gets it done. Good play there by Neal. Had to adjust. That ball actually hit him up in the top of the shoulder. Still made the play. So after 1, Kingman has a 1-0 lead. We'll be right back here listening to Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. Back here in beautiful Newton, Kansas, has the Sluggin Rebels down 1-0 to the Kingman Islanders. Plenty of baseball left to go as we're only in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 17,
And Eric Fufulis going to be at the plate,
ready to bat
the catcher
for the Kingman Islanders.
for the Islanders. Clean slate to pitch. High for ball 1-0.
Yeah, Fufulis hitting 257, 9 for 35, 4 RBIs.
So 1-0 the count. The pitch. Just a bit inside there, 2-0.
Yeah, yesterday's game, he was 1 for 4.
Wow. White throwing 23 pitches compared to Muntz's 11. Pitch. Be down low. Or ball 3-0. Not the way you want to start the first at bat in the second.
No.
So 3-0 the count. No outs. Here in the top of the second, the pitch. In there for a strike 3-1. The count at 3-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on. That's a fly ball. There and under it's going to be Guerrero.
Yeah, he missed his spot. I mean, it's going away, but he broke in good enough that he made him swing and a little pop up there.
Yeah, and Patton's actually going to make that catch. My apologies. So 1 out, and here comes Gavin Jurovich, the right fielder.
Jurovich is hit 280 so far.
Clean slate, the pitch. Swung on, that's a rocket to center field, left center field, and there to make the catch. He's going to be left fielder Harper. So great catch there by Harper. Back-to-back flyouts.
It's like the ball's going to carry a little more today
Yes.
than it was yesterday. Everything like that was very short.
Everything like that was blowing back in. The wind's blowing like it was today. We Sluggin Rebels have about 3 or 4 home runs. 2 outs, and here comes Brady Neal, the shortstop for the Islanders. First pitch. Ooh, almost hit. Got him.
Neal hitting 176. He's 3 for 17.
1-0 the pitch. In there for a strike 1-1. Only 17 at-bats this year.
Yeah, he didn't play yesterday. Nice little breaker right there. Now he's getting that, locate that off-speed pitch.
So
Then we can see the best of Balin White.
the count at 1-2 the pitch. Oh. Looks good, but they're going to give it a ball. 1-2-2. So 2-2 the count, 2 outs.
Good crowd out here.
Yeah, there was a good crowd. Pitch on the way. Down low for a ball, full count. 2 outs, full count. Nobody on. Payoff pitch on the way. Swung on a fly ball out of play. Count still full.
He's got a lot of good movement right there because, like I say, you can see that ball just break on his fastball. And it broke inside right on the handle.
Main goal this year, get your team to the NBC World Series. Payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4, walked him. Second walk. No, sorry, first walk of the day for White.
Number 30, the third baseman.
And here comes Gavin Barada.
But I think that's his third full count.
Yeah. Lots of full counts so far.
Yeah, that, when he's getting full counts, that eats up your pitching.
Done with 1 2/3 and already pitching 31 pitches. Not the way you want to start.
No, you want to be efficient. That's if you want to stay long in the game. That's the whole thing. And I think that's what Coach wants him. He wants all his starters to go at least 5 innings. Help out the bullpen.
So clean slate, 2 outs, runner on first. Right at the plate to pitch. In there for a strike 0-1. So 0-1 to count.
Barada's hitting 200.
Pickoff attempt. Unsuccessful. So 0-1 still the count. The pitch. High for a ball. 1-1.
He's just having trouble locating the consistency. I think a lot of it's his release. Getting your tempo, your pitching tempo right there.
Right. 1-1 to count. 2 outs a pitch. High.
See,
For a ball, just releasing a little bit too early.
Yeah. You got 2 outs. Just take a big breath. Looks like he's kind of rushing a little. Just relax.
So, 2-1 to count. Pitch going to be high for a ball. 3-1.
Yeah, because you definitely want to get him right here.
Right. So 3-1 to count. Big off attempt. Close, but unsuccessful.
Four straight. Right there, right after.
Yep.
First time through the order for the Kingman Islanders, number 27, the second baseman, Ben Wallachek.
So here comes Ben Wallachek. Back-to-back walks for the Sluggin Rebels.
Yeah, Wallachek hitting 125.
So here we go. Clean slate, runners on first and second. Islanders already up 1-0 in the top of the second inning.
Whoa. Yeah, Coach might have to go talk to him. The catcher's going out there, but
Thinks it might be the ball.
well,
Young says that could be.
I think it's more the mechanics right now. He's kind of rushing everything. He's releasing the ball. He needs to get downhill there.
Don't forget, fans, to get your entry forms for the
Thing is, what I always used to tell, especially when they're struggling, use your defense. Let him hit the ball. Just use your defense. Utilize your defense. Don't need to try to overthrow, and it looks like he's doing that. But he was locating his fastball the first inning.
Correct.
He was having trouble with the off speed, so I don't know. Maybe he was off speed. We'll see what happens. But everything's been a fastball.
Yep. 1-0 the count, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike, 1-1.
There you go. See how that looked nice and crisp and good tempo.
1-1. Swung on, foul back.
Makes your game go a lot better, Andrew, when you're ahead in the count as a pitcher.
1-2 the count, 2 outs. Runners on first and second, Rebels looking to keep the lead keep the deficit at 1. 1-2. Pitch. In there, strike 3. Struck him out.
Way to bounce back.
And that is going to do it. And that strikeout is brought to you by Pizza Hut. We'll be right back. Your score, 1-0. Kingman. back here in Newton, Kansas,
Fielder number 1, Mike
as the Rebels
the cleanup hitter.
trying to get things going.
Dvorak was 1 for 2 yesterday. The base hit, sack bunt, and a walk.
So here we go. Clean slate. The pitch. Outside. 4-ball, 1-0. So 1-0 the count. The pitch. Swung on there for a strike 1-1.
Yeah, Dvorak hitting .345. He's been hot of late. 10 for 29, 3 RBIs.
So the count at 1-1. The pitch. Inside. For a ball, 2-1.
It's not a bad pitch, actually. I mean, it's probably a good ball inside. We've seen a lot of guys swing at that.
Yeah.
Especially yesterday.
Oh, yeah. 2-1 to count. No outs. The pitch. Outside. For a ball, 3-1. 3-1 to count. No outs. Pitch. Down low for a walk.
Second inning.
Leadoff man.
Yep.
Gets
that's-
on.
17, the center fielder.
See if the Rebels can get and take advantage of it here.
Well, you got to look at right now what's going on, too, that he's going to be pitching away. Again,
Yeah.
trying to have the guys come around, try to get that 6-4-3 or 5-4-3 until our guys start taking it to the right side. That's the adjustment you have to make because you got a big hole over there.
You do.
First base covered and second base playing double play dip.
Pitch. Going to square the butt. Pulled away. Not in time as that ball's foul. 0-1.
Definitely a good idea. Third baseman's playing back. You know, you don't want to bunt for a hit right now. You're just trying to sacrifice, get him the second. We got to tie this ball game up.
So 0-1 to count. Pickoff attempt close.
Whoa.
Unsuccessful.
Yeah, I was going to say if on the wrong side. It might have been if he was on the sliding runner side of him.
It would have been close.
Yeah.
So 0-1 to count here on Palmer. Another pickoff attempt high.
It was a little high. Yeah.
Don't want that to happen too much. So 0-1 to count. No outs. Runner on first. Pitch swung on. Foul. 0-2.
Okay, and this is something that Palmer's working on too, the two-strike approach. I was talking to him before the game, and it's like 60-70% of the time you come up to the plate, you're going to have 2 strikes.
Yeah.
That's what hitters don't understand. If you're afraid of 2 strikes, you probably shouldn't be playing baseball. So you got to make that adjustment.
So 0-2 to count the pitch. Just a bit outside there.
And that's
for a
tough to
ball.
lay off.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's a tough pitch to lay off. You did a good job.
Probably would have swung at that one.
Yeah. But again, if you're going to swing at that, you got to take the right side.
So 1-2 to count.
Palmer's job right here, just get him over to second.
The pitch swung on a mile high fly ball.
They did take it to the right side, but just got under it.
Yep. And then to make the play is the right fielder, Jurovich, for a fly out. It's going to bring up Jackson Young, the catcher.
Number 24, the catcher.
And DeVark has to stay at first.
Yeah, Jackson Young, Wichita State University, 6'1", 205 from Stillwater, Oklahoma. Young is hitting 174 at this time. 4 for 23.
Clean slate here for Young.
He did have a big hit. Did have a big hit at Kingman the other day, a couple days ago.
So 0-1 to count. One out. Pickoff attempt close again. But unsuccessful.
Dvorak get his uniform pretty dirty over there.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a fun one to watch tonight.
Yeah.
0-1 to count. Pitch. In there for a strikeout, too.
That's a pitch that usually lefties like, that down and low, the low fastball.
Oh, yeah. So 0-2 to count. 1 out. Runner on first.
Might be looking at something off speed. We'll see. Something away.
Pitch.
Nope.
Swung on. Strike 3. Wasn't off speed.
Yep.
For a strikeout.
Number 0, the left fielder.
First strikeout of the day for Mason Muntz. Here comes Brandon Harper, the left fielder, yesterday's player of the game.
As a catcher.
It's pretty hard. Now he's at left today.
He made that nice catch earlier. This a good athlete. Enjoyed talking to him after the game. Bethel College player of the game yesterday.
Pitch. Swung on, fouled away. 0-1.
Yeah, he was 2 for 4 yesterday.
It's not bad.
No. A couple RBIs. I mean, did a good job.
So 0-1 to count. 2 outs. Pickoff attempt. Uh-oh. Oh, slide. He's safe.
Safe.
At second. You got to get that slide there.
Yeah.
You could have. It wouldn't
Well,
have been a
yeah.
question either if Tovark just kind of kept going.
Well, the first baseman should have got rid of it quicker. He kind of double pumped.
Count still 0 with 2
The
outs.
shortstop was calling for it earlier, early. But I think that hesitation is what threw
Right,
everything
yeah.
off. Get a break right there, still on base.
Yep. So Harper still at the plate. 0-1 count, 2 outs. Pitch. Inside. 4-ball, 1-1.
Like to get this tied up right here, Andrew. This situation. Finally get a runner on second.
And scoring position. So 1-1. 2 outs. Pitch. Swung on, a foul ball out of play. 1-2.
We could see his 2-strike approach.
So 1-2 to count. Pitch on the way. Swung on a little chopper.
Could be a tough play, maybe.
Oh, man, what a play there by a third baseman.
Cutting across.
Barada does his job and gets the job done. Rebels leave 1 on. Your score after 2, 1-0. We'll be right back. Back here in Newton, Kansas. Let's walk through Sunflower Collegiate League standings for the day. Carp, take it away.
Yeah, the Bat Cats right now at 19-3 are right on top. Diamond Dogs behind them at 16-3. Monarchs 12-5. We're tied with them at 12-5. The Twins are 12-8. Aviators 8-9. Lobos 5-9. Islanders are 4-11. Patriots 1-13 and 3-16 lead. Who's our? Well, we're playing our next league opponent. We're playing the 30th. We're playing against the Wellington Heat, non-league, but they're 0-13.
Wow. So one other count here on Jesus Cruz. 1 for 1 with the single today. Pitch in there for a strike. Here's where in the top of the third.
Yeah, Cruz had that 396 average.
It swung on. That's deep into center field. And Palmer's under it to make the catch. For the
One
first
thing
time.
about Cruz, he squares up the ball pretty well every time.
So here comes Ezra Farmer. He struck out his first time up.
Yep.
Number 4, the center fielder, Ezra Farmer.
So 1 out, nobody on here in the top of the third. The pitch. Swung on. That's a deep fly ball. Home run in the elevator. And there to make the catch. It's going to be the shortstop, Guerra.
Yeah, don't want any mess up there. Shortstop has it over if he calls it. Hopefully they're talking.
Yeah. So here comes Hogan Shelby, grounded up his first time up. Clean slate. The pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1. So 0-1 to count. 2 outs the pitch. High for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Swung on a high fly ball in fair territory. Little bat flip there
Yeah.
by Hogan Shelby. Quick 1-2-3 inning for the Sluggin Rebels. We'll be back for the bottom of the second right after this. Back here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Sluggin Rebels down 1-0.
Let's see, Balin White needed that inning.
Oh,
didn't
yeah, he did. He got a little breather there. Quick
1, 2, 3. And what, 6 pitches, I believe?
Yeah, it was really fast.
The designated hitter, number 22, Jeremy Bingasser.
So Jeremy Bingasser going to be at the plate. He's DHing today for the Sluggin Rebels. They're down 1-0. The pitch. Swung on a little roller. Will it get through the gap? No. Shortstop can't make the play in time.
Yep.
I'd call that a single. There by Bingasser.
Last part of the order for the Sluggin Rebels.
Took tough hop.
Yeah, it did.
Again, three times in a row. The leadoff.
So you're for the bottom of the third.
But need to capitalize on that.
Right. But this is the first time it was a single instead of a walk. Maybe that would change things. Dalton Patton at the plate. Pitch. Swung on, fouled away, 0-1. So 0-1 to count.
Foul ball sponsored by Central National Bank of Newton, member FDIC.
So 0-1 to count. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful.
That's Bingasser's first at bat.
That's a Rebel.
That's a Rebel. Yeah, he's been pitching. He came late. And
got the call up today
Yep.
as a DH.
there you go. He's going to Wichita State University next year. He's a freshman. He's from Bolus, I guess, B-O-W, Minnesota, 6'3", 200. He's a pitcher and hitter.
So 0-2 to count.
He got a hit for us right there. His
Yeah, he did.
first AB.
No outs. Runner on first. Pitch. Strike 3. Got him.
Again, need to move the runner.
It's going to bring up Ethan Guerra.
Top of the order for the Sluggin Rebels.
What I like to see is like move the runner over, bunt or whatever, for the top of the lineup. Because you got your leading hitter right now up.
Yep.
And I'd love to have somebody in scoring position for him.
So Guerra at the plate. 0 for today with a walk. Jake Gibbs says Andrew Burgos is the GOAT. Thank you, Gibbs.
Big shout out to that guy. He does a lot of stuff on
Yeah, he does.
social media, keeps everybody informed.
Clean slate. Pitch. And therefore a strike. 0-1.
Think about Gurr. I think it's what amazed me for a young guy just out of high school. He always stays cool. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you look at him. He doesn't. We had him here for player of the game. He wasn't even excited. It's very humble. No.
Little music going on. Little misclick.
It happens.
0-1 to count. Wanted to get a little disco fever going on out in the ballpark. 0-1 to count. The pitch. Swung on there. Ooh, throw to first. Close, but not in time. 0-2. So Sluggin Rebels trying to get their first run.
Yeah, they kind of struggle. I mean, it's the thing that the weakness has been getting that leadoff guy on, and they're doing it now, 3 for 3, getting the leadoff guy. Got the second once.
0-2, the pitch. Swung on. That's a good one deep into center field. Will it drop? No. What a great catch there by the center fielder, Farmer. For the second out.
Baseman Drake Gerard.
Yeah, he hit that right on the line.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
did.
Farmer with that ball that's right straight at directly over you. Drop step and went back and caught it.
And here comes Drake Gerard. He grounded out his first time up.
To a double play, 6-4-3. Like to see Drake just go with the pitch.
Clean slate, 2 outs. Pitch. Pitch high there for a ball. 1-0. One O's count, 2 outs.
You have no idea if Bingasser has pretty good speed or not.
Pitch on the way. So, almost hit him if he didn't swing it.
Yeah, right in his hands.
A 1-1 to count.
It's like self-defense almost.
Oh, yeah. So 1-1 to count. Here at the bottom of the third. 2 outs. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike, 1-2.
Now see, with that pitch, you have to go right side.
Right.
If you don't, you're coming around it. If you come around the ball, it's going to be right to the shortstop.
So count it 1-2, 2 outs, runner on first. Pitch. Outside, down low, 2-2. So 2-2 to count with 2 outs.
Mun's very impressed. The top pitcher so far, 19 innings pitching, 2.33 ERA.
Pitch. Inside. For ball 3-2, full count.
His record is 1-1. He's been impressive.
Done a really good job so far.
Yeah,
this game.
no, he's keeping the Sluggin Rebels.
So full count with 2 outs. The pitch. Runner goes. Outside ball 4. Walked him. Third walk of the day. So here comes Connor Owens. Grounded out his first time up. Runner in scoring position again. With 2 outs.
Got the runner in scoring position.
Clean slate for Muntz. The pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-0. Time called. And have a quick conversation.
Yeah. Munz has 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. And I guess that 1 hit, I mean, that's all he's given up, so.
So 1-0 the count.
I mean, I don't think it's any secret what he's doing, especially he's going away. He's going away.
Right.
Was off speed, and then he tries to bust in when he can with his fastball.
So 1-0 the count.
You definitely see a lot of things up here.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Runners on first and second. The pitch. Swung on there for a strike, 1-1.
That was the fastball.
Just a tad bit late.
Yep. And this is where sometimes players start guessing. Mm-hmm. I was going to throw that off speed and boom, that fastball.
So 1-1. Pitch. Swung on, fouled back, 1-2.
Yeah, it was one of those. He was setting up outside, but that ball came inside on him.
So 1-2 to count, 2 outs.
Bet you saw some impressive pitching at Grand Junction.
Oh, yeah, I did. It was insane. 1-2 to count. The pitch on the way. Swung on, and that is going to get through the gap for a base hit. Should send one in, and that will. Throw to home, too high. And the Rebels, Sluggin Rebels,
there we go.
Score it up and tie the ball game at 1. So an RBI single for Connor Owens.
Great approach, take it right up the middle.
And now here comes Micah Dvorak. He walked his first time up. It's runners on first and second. 2 outs.
He walked and had the stolen base.
Tell by his pants.
Yeah.
Full of dirt.
It's one thing I learned as a ball player. My mom wouldn't wash all my stuff back when I was a kid. So you're going to learn how to wash this.
Yeah.
And it was nice in college because we had somebody do it for us.
Yeah. Clean slate. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Dvorak at the plate, the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-0.
Let's go with the pitch now. You know, Micah, he can do that. He had a nice double the other day right down the left field line.
So 1-0 the count. 2 outs. The pitch. Down low for a ball, 2-0. So 2-0 the count. 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the third.
We'll be having a special guest here pretty soon for you.
Yeah. Pitch coming up on the way. In there, just on that outside edge.
Yeah, and that's a good pitch right there. The way pitch, just take that the other side.
Yeah.
Now, if you look, though, if there's something come inside, look at the big hole. Got a big hole to the right side.
So 2-1 to count. Yeah, you see that hole.
Now second base going back, kind of covering up that
Easy roll up the gap.
the 3-4 hole right there.
2-1. Pitch. Swung on, fouled away, 2-2.
Their special guest, he's very, very special to the Sluggin Rebels this year. I guess you'll be finding out a lot about him.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun.
He's going to be your friend, I think, because you love pizza.
I do love pizza. Pizza's good.
You'll be talking him into that. I know that, Andrew.
2-2 the count. 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Still 2-2.
You'll probably be asking him about having a pizza on the way after the game.
Oh, yeah.
Have one ready.
Yeah, I'll just
when you drive
I'm going to go
by.
right to Pizza Hut, grab my pizza, and go home.
Yep.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Good pizza.
Yeah.
2-2 the count. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Pitch. Swung on a little roller. Foul ball. And that ball is foul.
The ruling on the field, foul ball.
Just a little bit too early on that one.
He's battling right there. Good quality at bat.
Yeah, there's a good at bat.
Over 8 pitches.
Dvorak, correction. So 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Deuce is wild. One of my favorite news statements.
Yeah.
Pitch. Swung on in the dirt.
Good pitch. Change.
Strike 3. That's going to end the third inning. All tied at 1. We'll be right back. You're listening to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. Back here in Newton, Kansas, as Sluggin Rebels tied up at 1 in the bottom of the third. You've seen this before just a few days ago.
Yeah.
Just a few hours ago, that's what I meant to say. About 12 hours ago, really. Or 24. I can't do math.
There's kind of a blur in it.
I can't do math. The pitch. Going to be high there, inside, 4-ball, 1-0.
Yeah, Balin White had a great third inning. 3 pop-ups. What did we say, like 6 pitches there?
Yeah, it was really fast.
Yeah.
Brandon McBeth's going to be at the plate.
There you
Here,
go.
pitch in there for a strike, 1-1.
You know, he's made some adjustments. Locating to probably talk to coach a little what they're doing, what's going on, and he's doing it now.
1-1 the pitch, swung on. It's a mile-high fly ball. Owens under it.
Owens.
And makes the play.
Yeah, made the catch.
Great play there by Owens.
Well, it looks like they're telling him to go more if there's breaking because, I mean, I think he threw a fastball, then he threw 2 breaking pitches. And his break, he seems to locate right now.
That is 4 flyouts in a row
Yeah.
for Braylon White.
Catcher number 17, Eric Fufules.
And here comes Eric Fufules. So Fufules at the plate. First pitch in there for a strikeout 1. And we got a special guest in the broadcast booth with us. General Manager of Pizza Hut, Mr. Cameron Hart. Cameron, how are we doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about yourself?
I've been running the Pizza Hut here in Newton for about a year. Just trying to fix everything that, make better pizzas and make the community proud of us. So being out here, watching the game and helping you guys has been tremendous for us.
A big community guy. So how much do you know about the Newton Sluggin Rebels?
Not much. Mr. Jim has really been kind of filling me in and coming in and explaining everything. About once a week he's been out there this summer. So
Nice. That's good. And that's going to be a strikeout there for Fufules. You know a little bit about baseball, though, don't you?
Oh, yes, sir. My bad.
You're
yes,
good.
I do. Coached a little bit for my
There you
son's
go.
teams when they played all the way from kid pitch or coach pitch to about 6th, 7th grade. So
All right, yeah. The game is fun. You just love it. You love good summer ball is always great to hear. Newton's got a great team as always. That pitch, be down low for a strike. What's your favorite position out there?
honestly, I like playing. When I played second base
Mm.
or shortstop.
Okay.
Catcher's another one I really like.
Yeah,
But pitching, you control the whole game.
yeah. Who's your favorite MLB player?
Favorite would be, I'd have to say George Brett.
Okay, so you're a Royals fan,
Royal-
I'm guessing.
very big
There
Royals
you go.
fan.
Well, you're probably not too happy what's going on
No,
right now in the
no, no.
organization.
I actually went to Minnesota for work about a couple weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
and we stopped in Minnesota and watched the Twins and Yankees game.
Ooh, fun.
Great game,
Oh,
great
yeah.
game. But I'd rather be at Kauffman anytime. So.
Kauffman's a pretty nice stadium. I'm a Cubs guy myself, so I love Wrigley Field. But I've been to Kauffman multiple times. I really enjoy it. It's a great energy, a great place. You gotta love those fountains too.
Oh yeah,
Definitely a staple.
right.
Now this is a pizza question. What's your favorite pizza?
My favorite pizza is actually the new Edge pizza that we have.
Really?
It's just a thin crust pizza that's the toppings go all the way to the edge. It's got a herbs and cheese seasoning on top of it. We cut it into 16 squares.
Oh,
Amazing pizza.
I love pizza. I could eat pizza every day if I could.
I do. You can tell.
It's good. It's good. No matter what, it doesn't matter. It's just pizza. Pizza's good. Everyone loves when they say, "Hey, let's go to Pizza Hut to eat pizza." You know, it's
Right.
It's been a staple all around. I think baseball all around America. And our
Right.
first Pizza Hut ever was actually in Wichita, Kansas. For those,
That's right.
those viewers that don't know, around Wichita's about 45 minutes from here. So, it's really cool to see, really fun to do. But thank you so much, Mr. Hart, for being around here.
Not a
Thanks
problem.
for
Thank
coming
you guys
in
for
the
having me.
booth.
I really enjoy it.
And thank you for everything that you do for Newton Rebels baseball. You mean it much, and that ball's going to be down low there. It'll get to first. That was Cameron Hart, ladies and gentlemen, the Pizza Hut general manager here in Newton. If you're around Newton, go to Pizza Hut. Go get some good food. So Neal at the plate. So the pitch swung on, going to be foul. So Neal going to be at the plate with the walk. He walked his first time up, and Jurovich going to be at the plate. So Jurovich going to walk. Correction, my apologies. 0-1 to count here on Neal. Pitch. Swung on, fouled away. 0-2, runner on first, 2 outs. So 0-2 to count, 2 outs. The pitch. In there, strike 3, struck him out. That is going to end the top of the 4th inning. Sluggin Rebels have it all tied up, 1-1. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 4th. Back here in Newton, Kansas, well, they just made an announcement I was not well aware of. But, Mark, what's going on? Hold up. Let's turn you up. There we go. Oh,
100%.
yeah.
Look at that. Shamrock.
You see that?
Car wash. And guess who got it?
I got the dirtiest car in the lot. Thank you, bird, that decided to poop on my car while I was working.
So there you go.
But, hey, that's the way to do it.
The birds get an assist on that.
Yes, the birds definitely get an assist. Back to baseball, though, as we're tied up here at 1. And a great outing there by Braylon White. That pitch going to be swung on deep in the left field, just not enough oomph to it, and Shelley will be there to make the catch. As Palmer's going to fly out.
Well, I got a question for you. How's it feel to be a winner?
Oh, it feels great. I can't wait to go get a nice car wash from Shamrock Car Wash.
Right after this?
Oh, yeah.
Right? 'Cause you can,
yeah, I'll definitely head right there, then I'll go home.
What's that?
Oh, perfect.
Right next to Billy Sims Barbecue.
All right.
We give Billy Sims a little shout-out, even though they're not doing anything with us. They should be.
Not yet. The pitch going to be outside there for
Andrew might go in and talk to him. But
hey, like, oh, Billy Sims. Let's go.
There you go. We need to get them on board here.
I don't know if they're going to beat Pizza Hut, but, you know. And that was a great
interview.
Did you get
pizza?
It was great. No, I didn't even talk pizza. I asked him what his favorite pizza was. He said the Edge pizza. So that was good.
Right.
I'll eat any pizza, so I'm happy no matter what.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Great partnership right here.
Oh, yeah. He's a great guy. It was really interesting talking to him, getting to know him a little bit better. He'll be around. He's been working there, been the manager there for a year. So he's still got lots of time to learn about the community and really wanted to just make good pizza for the community area.
You know, I think he's going to have a pizza someday called the Burgos Special.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah, totally. 2-1 the count here. On Jackson Young to pitch. Oh, just a bit high and inside
close.
there. That was close to the zone. Give him a ball, 3-1.
It's like you and I talk about each umpire has a little different, especially on the high pitches.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday that they were calling him a little higher.
Mm-hmm. So the count at 3-1 now with 1 out.
There's only one pitch he has to look for.
Pitch on the way.
There.
Outside, ball forward. It's not a leadoff walk, but a walk for Jackson Young gets him on base. And Brandon Harper going to be at the plate with 1 out. Grounded out his first time up. Playing left field today.
Catcher yesterday. He's probably a little sore, I imagine, from yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Usually these summer guys just shake it off like it's nothing.
Yeah. Just go home and sleep all day, right? They get a lot of rest.
I guess.
Come out to the ballpark. A lot of them go out to the gym. We have a YMCA.
Yeah, Harper, you heard him yesterday. He likes to go lift.
Oh, yeah.
And lift a lot. Clean slate, the pitch. Swung on a mile-high fly ball out of play, 0-1.
Did you like lifting? I mean, are you still
I lift every once in a while. I messed up my knees pretty bad because I was doing a workout wrong, and I just haven't really gone back since. But I like working out every once in a while. I get some good exercise in, running around, shooting video for people. 0-1 to count. To pitch.
Yeah, I think when I was young, I worked in a steel mill down in Ark City. The mill
yeah.
there, I worked there, and then I did some baling hay, and
Oh, boy.
and that's
enough of a workout
yeah,
for you, enough.
That was a workout.
Throwing those guys all around in the summer heat. Yikes. 1-1 the count. 1 out. Runner on first.
It definitely builds your strength.
Oh, yeah, it does. The pitch. Swung on a fly ball in foul territory. Beretta under it. Going to make the catch. Jared talks about it all the time. Lots of room in foul territory.
That's what he kept saying. He goes, I can't believe how much room this place has. And you brought it up.
Oh, yeah.
Number 22, the designated hitter.
So it's going to bring up Jeremy Bingasser. 1 for 1 for a single. Pretty good day.
Yeah.
His first hit ever as a Sluggin Rebel. 2 outs, runner on first. Tied up at 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch on the way. Swung on there for a strike.
Boy, that's a good cut.
It was
Good
a good
swing.
cut.
See, I don't mind that fastball right there. It's up. Attack that.
So 0 on the count. 2 outs, runner on first. The pitch. No. Give him a strike there.
A little low.
0-2. Looked a little low and inside, but they'll give him a call. 0-2 to count. We haven't seen many balls low and inside, so we don't know his zone down low yet.
No, and then here we go. We get to see the approach. A lot of just what you've been taught.
Bingasser. 0-2.
Bolas, Minnesota. We'll see what he learned.
The pitch. Outside. Good eye there.
Have you ever been there, Bolas, Minnesota? No,
I haven't gone many places. I've been to Chicago, Illinois, little places in Oklahoma. I've been to Enid, Oklahoma. I've been to Oklahoma City, Tulsa, all those places, and then a lot of Wichita, Kansas areas.
And Grand Junction.
And Grand Junction, Colorado, yes. The pitch outside there for a ball 2-2. One of my favorite places to go to now, Grand Junction, Colorado.
It's a beautiful place.
I've been there 2 years, and it is
You can live
gorgeous.
there, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, all day. 2-2 the count, 2 outs.
I have a friend that's from around there and really likes it.
I'd go just for the JUCO World Series alone. Beautiful time to just sit and watch baseball. 2-2 the count. The pitch. Oh.
Good pitch.
Good pitch. In there for a strikeout. So that's going to end the bottom of the 4th. Still tied up here at 1. We'll be back. You're listening to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. Got a little YMCA action going on. You got to feel it, and you got to feel the YMCA. That's the thing. You got to feel it. Young man.
Yeah, and I think Heidi down there,
Heidi was feeling it. She did a great job. I'll give her that. She did a really good job. Got to feel it out just a little bit more. See if we'll get another YMCA in. I don't think we will. But, it's a good time here in Newton, Kansas. We're dancing. We're having a good time.
That's right.
Watching the Sluggin Rebels play some baseball.
The Craig man here is spinning those, getting that music going.
Oh, yeah. Doing a great job.
Getting the crowd.
Here in the top of the 5th. as
It's the special, the 5th inning, 15th out.
here we go. So Balin White still out there. Has done a really good job. If you notice, he was behind in the pitch count, but now Kingman has taken the pitch lead at 63. Balin White behind with 57, but has had some really good innings so far. Going to bring up Brady Neal here. He walked his first time up. Pitch, swung on, fouled away, 1-1. Tried to get Miss Heidi there doing the YMCA. I think he got a little bit of it.
The batter for Kingman.
Oh, I'm sorry. We had Gavin Parada at the plate. He walked his first time up as well. The pitch swung on there for a strike, 1-2.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what White can do here.
The pitch swung on. Good play there by Gerard, and will make the throw to first to Owens in time for a 5-3 putout. Gerard made sure he got good contact and made sure he had that ball.
You know, and that's a tough play right there because the grass slows down and
Yeah,
then it stayed down. I mean, it didn't come up on a hop. He did the right thing, kept his glove under the ball and came up with it.
Here comes Wallencheck, the second baseman
The second baseman, Ben Wallachek.
for the Kingman Islanders. Pitch. Oh, looks good.
Malachek struck out his first at bat.
Yes, he did.
Looking.
So 1-0 the pitch. Swung on. That's a mile-high fly ball.
Whoa.
Good
Whoa.
communication. And there to make the catch is going to be Palmer, but right behind him was Gura trying to make the – I'm sorry, not Gura. That's going to be Patton. And Patton thought about making the play as well.
And it's all about priorities right there. And center field has it over everybody.
Right.
You know,
That's why you got him in the outfield to make those plays
Yeah.
and have that speed to make those catches.
That's what people understand. We used to work in that fly ball priority. He's the one guy that has it over everybody.
And here comes Jesus Cruz with a nice little blooper on the right field side. We'll get a base hit.
He didn't want to be the 15th out, did he?
No, he did not.
Number 4, the center fielder, Ezra
That's
Farmer.
2 hits on the day for Jesus Cruz.
I'd say he's
The only Islander to get hits today, actually.
I think you're right.
It's a clean slate, 2 outs. Pitch. High, 4-1-0. Here for Ezra Farmer. Struck out and flew out.
But that's what's fun about the 15th out game. If you get a force out, let's say at second, then he is the 15th out.
Oh, yeah,
so that's
he
what's
is.
kind of neat, in the scorebook.
The pitch. High, 4-2-0.
You don't want to overthrow.
Nope, just take your time and relax. Those off-speed pitches have really been working for White today.
Well, and I always look at, too, the tough job, you got 2 outs. You got the 2.
Big off attempt, unsuccessful. So the count, 2-0. Pitch. Just a bit down low and inside for ball 3-0. So 3-0 the count. Pitch. In there for a strike, 3-1. So 3-1 to count. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful. Three, 1, 2 outs. The pitch swung on, fouled back, full count.
Man, that was a big cut.
Oh yeah, that was a
Dropped
big
down his knee, kind of like some of the old folks out there, Reggie Jackson, dropping down the knee right there.
So full count, 2 outs. Payoff pitch coming on the way here from White. Pitch on the way, swung on, strike 3, struck him out. And that is going to do it for the top of the fifth. We'll be back all tied up at 1 in the bottom of the fifth. You're listening to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube.
Bottom of the line.
Yep. As you heard Carr say, bottom of the lineup.
Yep, here we are.
Dalton Patton going to be at the plate.
The bottom of the lineup, number 11, second baseman Dalton Patton.
Let's see him get going for the
Yeah.
top.
Let's get a home run right here, Mr. Patton. Clean slate. The pitch. High and outside for a ball, 1-0.
3 of the 4 innings had a leadoff hitter on.
A lot different than yesterday.
Yeah. What was the first 5 or 6?
Yeah.
Nobody on.
1-0 the count, the pitch. Swung on a mile-high fly ball. And then to make the catch is the right fielder, Yurvich, for a fly out. Good contact, just not enough oomph. Probably on the upper edge of that wooden bat.
Number 35, the shortstop, Ethan Guerra.
Going to bring up Ethan Garrett. Clean slate. Pitch to Garrett, looking for his first hit of the day. Pitch. In there for a strike 0-1.
Like I said, very patient with his approach. It's like he's a little upset because that might have been a good pitch for him that he let go.
So 0-1 to count. There's not 3 outs on the top of the fifth. There's 1 out. I'm actually in the bottom of the fifth. That'd be why.
It was close.
There we go. So 1 out. 1-1 to count. My apologies there. The pitch. Outside for ball 1-1. 2-1, correction.
Thank you, Mr. Umpire, for putting the count where we can see it up here.
2-1. 1 out. The pitch. Swung on a mile-high fly ball. Foul to play.
Yeah, just a little late on that. He's always a little upset with that.
Oh, yeah.
That's one thing I found out by just talking to him. For a young guy, he's a competitor.
Oh, yeah. 2-2. 1 out. Nobody on. 1 out. I said 1 out twice. It's okay.
When you're the GOAT, you can say whatever you want, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Thanks,
what it
Jake
gives.
Gibbs. Not the GOAT yet. I'm grinding to become the GOAT. Pitch. Down low for a ball, full count.
See a good eye. A lot of guys be swinging at that pitch.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's what I'm saying. It is some good discipline.
Hey, I don't know if I ever told you this story. I'm not going to reveal the pitcher's name, but I went with a full count with a very top MLB prospect at Cali.
You did?
Oh, yeah. Last practice of the year, he was probably throwing slow heat, but still I went at full count and struck out looking. I'll never forget that as that pitch is going to be hit in the left field and there to make the catch. It's going to be Shelby for the second out of the inning. But, yeah, it was pretty cool. And then the basketball manager was out there trying to hit a ball, so the baseball manager said, I'm going to strike this dude out. Came out there as manager versus manager. Struck me out swinging, took out his sword, and walked away out.
Wow.
And that's how we ended the final practice ever for those sophomores at Tiger Field at Cali College. Pretty cool story. And then the Tigers went all the way to win second place.
That's
The Grand Junction, Colorado.
yeah, pretty proud of him
Absolutely.
being the next Tiger.
Heck yeah. First pitch swung on. That's going to be foul. Hit somebody's car. Not really, but every time a ball leaves the ballpark, I think of that. Surprised they don't host a sub-state here for Newton. With a
Yeah,
field like
well, I
this.
think that's what they're doing. The new fields that they have, they're
Yep.
building around here. It's going to be nice.
0-1 the pitch. In there for a strike, 0-2.
That's tough. He's spotting up real well. Right now, he looks like one of the toughest pitchers that we've seen.
Yeah. Gerard grounded out and walked. His first two times up. 0-2, 2 outs, the pitch. Swung on. That's a mile-high fly ball. Lots of pop flies today.
Yeah.
And that's going to be caught there by the center fielder, Farmer.
A lot of pop-ups right there.
Yep, and that will do it for the fifth inning after 5. Still tied at 1. We'll be right back. You're listening to Newton Rebels, Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. Back here in Newton, Kansas.
To lead off the top half of the sixth.
As Shelby going to be at the plate. First pitch. Swung on, foul back, 0-1. Carbs looking up some scores. We'll get to
Yeah.
those in just a second.
Yeah, I got those right here. Right now,
Perfect.
the Twins are ahead of 316 lead at the bottom of the fifth, 6-0.
Pitch. Swung on there, down in the dirt. Beautiful pitch.
The Aviators
strike.
are ahead of, the Aviators ahead of Lobos, 6-0, top of the seventh.
That's nice.
And the Batcats and Monarchs,
Question mark.
yeah, we have no idea right now.
I might have to shoot my friend Mark Blackham a text.
Yeah.
Mark
Well,
Blackham.
that's up in Great Bend.
Hey, he might not have made that drive. Pitch swung on, going to be right to the shortstop. Good job there by Guerrero, and makes the throw to first to Owens in time for a 6-3 put out, the first out of the sixth inning.
Number 25.
Definitely a pitching duel today.
Brendan
Yeah.
Beth.
Yeah, right now it's just it's like 2 days ago I had 18 hits in a game. You know,
Wow.
just yesterday we struggled a little.
Pitch. Swung on, fouled back. Ooh, and that definitely caught the catcher, Young. It looked good. Ow.
Yeah, like so. Hope.
I saw that yesterday
Yeah.
with he looks all
Harper.
right. Yeah, with Harper.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I
Harper.
was, had a mind blank there, but he looks all right.
Yeah,
Young will get up.
that's always tough, like we talked about, being a catcher.
Yep.
That's why I always, that when you're a kid, you have those books that says, so you want to be a doctor, or something.
So you want to be a catcher. Be expected to get hit all the time by baseballs, hit
Here's what you do.
by bats, and you got to watch your no-no zone the whole time as that pitch swung on there for a strike 0-2.
Remember in high school, I got down with the catchers just doing pop times. And had a good pop time, and I got up and said, you got to catch. I said, no way.
The pitch.
Barely get up.
Going to be high there for a ball. Got a Buster Posey's catcher clinic coming up in the Wichita area on
That's
Wednesday.
neat. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, Buster Posey will be there this year, first year not being in the majors, so he's making his way down.
And I thought he'd stay another year when they have the DH because he could still hit.
Oh, yeah, Posey was a
I mean,
legend.
he still hit when he left the game.
I'm not complaining. I get to meet Mr. Posey coming up pretty soon, so I'm really excited about that. Pitch going to be just a bit down low there to make the count full.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, he's a good guy. I'm glad.
I'll be honest with you. I've heard of Buster Posey before. I looked him up and watched his stats. Holy cow, man could swing us. That's a strikeout there for the Sluggin Rebels for the second out of the inning.
Well, college player. He's a great college player, too.
From Florida State.
Yep.
Won the most outstanding catcher award.
Back then it was the Johnny Bench, right?
Oh, yeah.
17, Eric Fufules.
Mufles 0 for 2.
Yep, the fly on the strikeout. 2 outs. As really White has locked in. Only pitching 75 pitches. First pitch, mile high fly ball. Is it in fair territory? No. 0-1 to count.
Yeah, I'm just thinking what Sluggin Rebels need to do, and definitely get away from the flyouts because 5 of the last 6 outs have been pop-ups or flyouts, and maybe stay on top of the ball more.
Yeah. So 0-1 to count, 2 outs, nobody on.
So they're not striking out a lot, it's just
The pitch. Outside, down low for a ball.
But you got to start making those adjustments, especially when you're seeing the batter. You've seen the pitcher now. It's pretty much almost 3 times everybody's going through the lineup.
But you got to give Braylon White and Mason Muntz serious credit on both ends, as that's going to be straight to the shortstop. He'll make the catch, Garrett will, and that will end the 6th inning. Still tied up at 1. I'm sorry, go to the middle of the 6th inning, tied up at 1. We'll be back for the bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. Connor Owens going to lead things off in Newton here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Connor's 1 for 2.
The pitch to Owens swung on. Fly ball, is it in fair territory? Will not. Goes away foul.
It's good hustle there, first baseman. Connor has the 1 RBI. The base hit up the middle on 2 strikes.
So 0-1 to count.
See, that's kind of hits we're probably going to have those kind of hits.
Both pitchers high with the mid-70s, 72 for months. Pitch. Swung on. That's through the gap for a base hit.
Line drive, base hit.
Might be 2. Nope, they'll hold him for a single.
Yeah, that grass kind of holds
Slowed
it right
it
there.
down. Oh, yeah, that Mulvane, that's back all the way
Yeah.
to the warning track. So back-to-back singles for Connor Owens, potential player of the game. There's Michael DeBart going to be at the plate. Clean slate.
Or let's see what kind of execution we're going to have here. In a game like this, I know people don't want to bunt.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to, but sometimes you have to do that. You saw that in the College World Series, the team's bunting.
Yep. Rebels getting a little bit of a break. They'll play the Wellington Heat on Thursday.
Yep. Still have one more game tomorrow there at
Kingman. Yep.
But then, then we'll play them. And
Pitch.
Nice.
Bunt.
Beautiful. Look, nobody
One's
there.
at first. And a single for Dovark.
Make things happen, man.
Now runners at first and second. That's a good surprise bunt. Good small ball there by the Newton Sluggin Rebels.
Perfectly placed. I mean, just. Yeah, they should have had a rotation going right there. And this, again, you have teams that don't work on it. You're just playing games. You're not really practicing. And I'm sure I was probably one of the few coaches in summer ball that had practices and working on stuff.
Palin, not Braylon. My apologies, Mr. and Mrs. White. Just seeing that. That's going to be ripped straight to the shortstop for a 6-4. Not in time for a 3 double play.
Well, got him over to third. That's
so
the big
runners
thing.
move to corners with 1 out. So sacrifice ground out there. I really have Balin. I don't know why I'm putting Braylon. My apologies, Mr. and Mrs. White. They're telling me I've been saying Braylon White. I have it written down as Balin White, but I'm saying it wrong, I guess.
Oh, they're saying it?
Yeah, well, my apologies. Well, the dad, Mr. Brian White, said, never mind her, guys. You're doing a great job.
Parents are definitely on it.
Yep.
Here comes the coach.
Could be the end of the day.
Well, I think talking about maybe what defense, what they're going to do.
Runners at the corners. Rebels looking to take advantage of this with only 1 out.
Yeah, Jackson Young, this is a great situation for him right here. Is get a good pitch. I mean, something you can drive.
Couldn't agree with you anymore.
Yeah. Well, there's some good speed right there. You had Dvorak and you had Palmer beating that out because, I mean, you're not going to get double play on those guys, especially with this grass slowing everything down. Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about, what they're going to do defensively, especially after that miscue on that bunt.
So we're lined up. Tell everybody to take a deep breath, realize what they got to do. See if that Great Bend Batcats score I can find. Looks like the game is live, game 2. Hutchinson Monarchs lead the Great Bend Batcats 4-0 in the top of the 5th. There are 2 games today. Let's see who won that first game. Great Bend took the first game 4-3.
Wow. Great Bend. Like I said, they're on top right now. They have, what, a good 4-game lead over Cheney.
The Diamond Dogs. Oh, the good old Diamond Dogs.
Yeah, we'll get to play them and Hutch here in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Had a great relationship with Cheney last year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they loved me. The pitch. Swung on a high fly ball. How to play.
That was a good pitch, too. I mean, it's just he's got under it. That's one that you want to just drive.
Yeah.
Just drive right there.
So the count's at 0-1.
He's got to get his hands ready right here.
1 out. Runners on the corners. Rebels trying to capitalize here.
Well, Kingman's looking for a ground ball.
Pickoff attempt unsuccessful. Got to be careful with those pickoffs. One ball sails and the Rebels take the lead.
And we've seen that.
Connor Owens.
We definitely have seen it.
Yes, we have. Connor Owens at third. So far, my pick, the player of the game.
He's doing a great job. A lot
Pitch.
of game left.
Outside.
Whoa. That was close. Yeah. Yeah, it looked like he
1-1.
was. Yeah, he was holding that. I was going, I was ready for him to call that, but it's a good thing he didn't.
1-1 to count. Pitch.
Oh.
Fouled back 1-2.
That's another one right there. It's a high fastball.
So 1-2 to count.
Well, in this situation, too, because, 2 strikes. I mean, 2 things that you don't want from Jackson Young is a strikeout or a double play.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else.
He walked up. He walked his second time up, struck out his first. So he is 0 for 1 today. The pitch. Runner goes. Strike 3. Throw to second. Not in time. Passed ball. And the runner going to score.
Wow. Speed.
Yeah, speed by
Speed
Connor
right
Owens.
there, yeah.
Does his job, but that is a strikeout there for the Islanders. But
Yeah.
really, it doesn't matter when the stolen base is good and the Sluggin Rebels take a 2-1 lead.
Well, and that's the thing. You're trying to get something going right there, and when you're not hitting well, and, Jackson Young strikes out, and then you have this stolen base by the Speedy.
Really, yeah. And
Tyler Palmer.
on that strikeout, you might, if you're the Islanders, they don't throw to second. Just let
Yeah.
them steal the base.
Yeah,
so
if
you
they
don't-
had done it, if that catcher would say, I'm just going to hold it, might have been a different story. But
Right.
it's good. I mean, whatever it takes, and I think that's what Coach is saying. We got to be aggressive.
So the Sluggin Rebels up 2-1 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pitch. Swung on a little roller. Shortstop will get it. Throw to first. Going to be in time, but the Sluggin Rebels get it done, taking the 2-1 lead. We'll be back for the top of the 7th inning. You're listening to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. Back here in Newton, Kansas. Having a great time up here in the press box as Gavin Purovich is going to be at the plate. As the Sluggin Rebels lead 2-1. Pitch swung on a mile high. Fly ball deep into right field, and there to make a high extending catch is going to be DeVark. Great job.
And it's kind of a tough sky, too. It's sun is going down, still a little light. That's always tough for an outfielder right there.
Top of the 7th. 1 out. Get a little bit of glare up on that top of the window. I'll be sure to fix that in a little bit. The pitch. Down low for a ball. 1-0. Pitch. Swung on a mile-high fly ball out of play. 1-1.
That's our comments.
I don't know. Let's check the
I
comments.
always like to check the comments.
I do
say
like the
hello,
comments.
and hopefully they're all saying, hey, we're enjoying you guys and greetings. And there's a base hit.
Drop for a base hit in left field.
That's his.
Jared says checking in before I'm going to sleep. Mr. Gibbs comes back. Balin is my pick. You know, that is a good Balin White correction.
Yeah, he's actually been one of our.
Yeah, player of the games.
Yeah.
Might have two. I don't know. I think Balin White would be a good pick as well, Mr. Gibbs. So 1 out, runner on first.
We just leave it up to Heidi.
Yep, it's always Heidi's pick because she's the Bethel lady.
That's right.
So if you're frustrated with the player of the game, take that up with Miss Heidi.
You'll be getting a bunch of emails.
She's going to get all the emails in the world. No, it's not Miss Heidi's decision.
Oh. We let Coach Jones do it.
Yep. We just like to poke fun at Miss Heidi.
We'll let Jake Jones. How's that? Well, he's downstairs doing the. That's right.
Yeah, we don't want to ruin the Fun Master's fun. What other count? Pick off attempt close.
There's
Lost
what
the
we're
ball.
talking about.
But no.
He's got to stop that. That's one thing, Owens. You got to block that, stop it, and he did. I mean, just kind of went off of him because that could have been putting him in scoring position.
Yep.
In a one-run game.
You don't want that to happen on a 1-0 count. Swung on there for a strike, 1-0.
Some of the fans were asking me when Jake Gibbs is going to make his way back here.
Yeah, Jake, where you at, man? Come on, Gibbs. What eating you up here? 1-1 to pitch. Down in there for a strike. Thought it was a little bit down low, but they'll give him the call. Got some Sluggin Rebels teammates coming up here to give it a 50-50 raffle.
Yeah.
1-2. 1 out. The pitch. In there, strike 3.
Wow.
What a pitch there by Balin White.
He's calling that a little more now, that fastball right inside right
yeah,
there.
He is really doing a great job. 84 pitches on the day.
No one out pizzas the hut.
Of course, it's sponsored by Pizza Hut. No one out pizzas the Hut. No one out pizzas the Newton Rebels. Newton Sluggin Rebels, main sponsor Pizza Hut in Newton, Kansas. Cameron Hart. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful.
This is important right here. He just needs to focus on the nine hole right here.
All right.
He's 0 for 2.
With the fly out. And a strikeout. So Wallen check. Trying to get on base. Runner on first, 2 outs. Pitch in there for a strike 1.
I mean, his strike zone's pretty consistent,
Oh, yeah.
And
Sunflower Collegiate League umpires have done a really good job. I've seen him actually improve over the years. For sure, as that pitch is swung on there for a strike 0-2.
Yeah, Bain right now, I mean, his confidence is back. He's locating his pitches.
The throw to second going to be wild.
No, I don't know.
Center field. Just a little too far to the right. But
Jackson didn't have his feet lined up to second. You got to, that's the thing about a catcher. Your feet have to be lined up wherever you're going to throw.
And Brady Neal on the slide couldn't get the third because he slid into second. Jake Gibbs Appreciation Day carves. He says he'll be back on Jake Gibbs Appreciation Day.
Okay.
We'll do a Jake Gibbs Appreciation stream. How about that?
Oh.
Because that's going to be a nice little dropper. And they're going to send him home. Oh, boy, what a throw by the left fielder, but too far off. Tie game.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get them over to second. A game like this, that's what you try to do.
One little mistake there by Young. And the Islanders tied up with 2 outs yet again. RBI single there by Wallachek.
That's been one of the things that I know Coach has talked about. They're trying to stop people with 2 outs. And, you can't blame Balin White on that.
Looks like we're going to get a call to the bullpen, and we will. That is the end of the day for Balin White. What a game.
Yeah, we'll have to check and see.
By Mr. White. And this call to the bullpen is sponsored by Pizza Hut of Newton. No one out pizzas the Hut. We'll be right back to talk about this new pitcher. You're listening to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. Back here in Newton, Kansas, new pitcher for the Sluggin Rebels. Mark, walk you through it.
Well, right now I was going to tell you Balin White's numbers. 6 2/3 inning.
Perfect.
8 strikeouts, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and he threw an even 100 pitches.
It's a good day. I'm guessing he was on a count.
Yeah, he must have been 100. Take him out. But
Yeah.
Carson Hine is in there now, Tabor College, 5'10", 155, from the big town of Lebo, Kansas.
Well, let me tell you, Mr. Prine and Jonah, your kiddo did a great job today.
Yeah, no, he did a good job.
So back at the top of the lineup is Cruz coming to the plate. First pitch in there for a strikeout 1.
And Carson Hine, kind of guy, he'll come right after you.
0-1 to count. Beautiful skyline
Yeah, I was
here
just
in
looking
Newton,
at that.
Kansas. Pitch down low. Good stop there by Young. 1-1 to count.
I do want to talk to the parents out there that I've had some parents ask what they can do for the Rebels, Sluggin Rebels.
1-1. Pitch swung on, fouled away. 1-2.
Some things I know, we try to get sponsors. We try to, we're a nonprofit organization, so we're always looking for ideas. But I've had a parent ask me the other day, so what can we do for you guys?
Pitch swung on, fouled away. Still 1-2.
We had a parent couple, that air conditioner behind you, that was from someone a couple years ago from a parent. That said, "Hey, what do you guys need?"
2019 to be correct. I'll remember this day.
Yeah.
I came in here, it was really hot. As that's strike 3, and that's going to end. The top of the 7th, the Islanders do score 1. But we're all even as we head to the bottom of the 7th. You'll be right back. Let's get some runs as Harry Carey
Designated
is
hitter
in my head
22,
as a
Jeremy
7th inning stretch gets played. As Jeremy Bassinger gonna be at the plate. Singled and struck out. First pitch in there for a strike 0-1. Wow, you see the beautiful skyline with Newton Sluggin Rebels in Newton, Kansas.
You had to get a picture of it.
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. 0-1 to count. Pitch. You know, it kind of reminds me, I don't know why I'm thinking, the Sandlot. You know, that night game they play
Yeah.
on the 4th of July.
yeah.
They got that skyline in the movie The Sandlot. Looks just like that right now.
It's a good movie to watch again
Yeah.
and again, right?
Oh, yeah. I like Bull Durham a little bit more, but I like The Sandlot as well.
I think Craig likes that, right? Craig?
I don't think I heard you. He's
I don't
focused.
think- He's
locked
pretty
in.
focused right
He's
now.
locked in. 0-2 to count.
He's figuring out that next song.
Yeah, you got to play a good one. As long as it's not Sweet Caroline. Pitch.
Oh,
Hit him.
you know what I always say? Whatever it takes.
Uh-oh. Kingman, head coach. Not very
There's
happy
no
about
doubt
it.
on that, though. Yeah, I don't
Thinks they
understand.
might have hit the bat.
Yeah, he had no chance. He was.
Now batting for the Sluggin Rebels, number 11, the second baseman, Dalton Patton.
He had no chance
Yeah.
right there. Ball's coming right at him. It's in.
Dalton Patton now at the plate. I'm going to find a way to get that reflection off. We'll think about it shortly. It's kind of the camera's blocking half the field. We'll figure it out. Pitch. Squares the bunt, fouls away. 0-1.
You know, in these close games, it's all about execution.
Oh,
And-
yeah. Got to play some small ball right
well, it doesn't matter if it's college, summer, whatever. If you want to win, you got to execute. And I always figured out, I told my teams, we have to execute 80% to be a championship team.
now. Yep.
And that was our goal.
0-1 to count. Scrolling through the NBC fan page about my first week working with the Sports Commission, found the video that you posted of some Rebel fans and some Rebel players. I don't know who you
I
guys are
did?
playing. Yeah,
Yeah.
doing bubble ball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Who do you remember who you were playing that game?
Yeah, that was the Kansas Cannons.
Ah, the Cannons.
Yeah, and it was during a storm. You know, we had rain delay.
Oh, I know all about rain delays. The pitch going to be a
Whoa.
mile high fly
and
ball.
stay on
foul.
top of the. You got to stay on top.
So 1-2 to count.
And that was R.J. Gaines. That was our guy in that boat. He's a
that
little
bubble?
crazy guy. He's a policeman now, police
Ah.
officer in Wichita, and playing at Friends University, and he played for us for I think 2 years.
Nice.
He was one of the first guys. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do the bubble.
So 1-2 to count. Pitch on the way outside. For a ball. Two the count. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. We'll work on that next break, folks. I'll get it fixed for you. 2-2 the pitch. Swung on, fouled away. Still 2-2.
It's funny. I was watching a game of the Yankees yesterday, and that comeback, and they had a player that with 2 strikes still put the bunt down. That's pretty neat. I mean, you don't see that in the pros. That.
Yeah. 2-2 the pitch. Oh, inside. Ball 3. Looks close.
John Sterling, the announcer, he talked about it. I listened to him on the radio a little while, and he couldn't believe it because you don't see that. But he goes, "Hey, that's what set up one of the tying runs, I guess, during the game."
Yeah. Full count. No outs. Payoff pitch. Swung on to right to the second baseman. He lost the ball. Throw to second in time. Will reach on a fielder's choice.
Yeah, 4-6. Hit it hard.
Yeah, he did. First out. Runner advances to. I'm sorry, runner gets tagged out.
The shortstop, Ethan Guerra.
Back to the.
He's 0 for 2.
0 for 3, actually. Garris walked.
The walk.
Yeah, oh, yeah. So he's, he's 0 for 2. Yes, you're correct. So in between this inning, you're going to see a little bit of shaky with the camera. I'll make sure to get that reflection away for y'all. Pickoff attempt, unsuccessful.
Whoa, that's why the third baseman backs up to throw from the first baseman.
Uh-huh.
Heads up. Let's go see the pitch count.
It's down to 5. I must have missed a new pitcher coming in. The pitch. Swung on, and that is to the shortstop yet again. 4-6-3. What an extension there by the first baseman, Macbeth, to make that play. So we go into the top of the 8th, all tied up at 2. You're listening to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. We'll be right back. Once again, camera's going to be a little bit shaky. We're going to fix that reflection.
Hello. Yep, we're back, and just I know he's fixing the camera right there. We did have a strikeout.
Baseball in the dark can't get very much better than this. Looks nice. Kind of set the
press
tone.
Box. Yeah, so Farmer gets strikeout right there. Hine striking him out.
Top of the 8th. Get everything kind of
help you out. Hogan's and Shelby up.
There we go.
Shelby is 0 for 3.
So 1-1 to count. Shelby looking for his first hit today, huh? That's 3 strikeouts for Ezra Farmer today.
It's been quite a few strikeouts.
Pitch. Swung on and right to Hine. He'll make the throw to first in time for the second out.
Hine took his time, and that's what you like to see pitchers do. They take time, step and throw. Yeah, you did a good job. Look at that. I hope people will enjoy that.
It's a little bit lean to the right, but can't all be super picky. We'll let it. It'll do for the rest of the night. My apologies on that, fellas and ladies. Clean slate here. The pitch, just a bit high there for a ball.
One bad. It's Macbeth.
0 for 3, 2 strikeouts. And a fly out. Combined 7 strikeouts for the Sluggin Rebels today. It's a 1-1 count.
So how's the comments? Are they anybody saying anything to you about it?
Jonah White says, thank you so much. I appreciate the nice words for the broadcast so we can watch from Oklahoma. Great job, guys. That's going to be a mile-high fly ball. In center field. Sorry, in the right field.
There you go.
DeVark there to make the play. That's going to end the top of the 8th. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. 1, 2, 3 inning. We'll be back. You're listening to Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube.
The third baseman to lead off.
And we're back right now. It's the bottom of the 8th. Drake Gerard leading off for the Sluggin Rebels. Pitch away right there. Gerard is 0 for 2 with a walk. Trying to get that leadoff guy on with a 2-2 game. Fouls it off. Count is now 1-1. Boy, beautiful skyline over here with them. Just beautiful sky. It's like I said, you can't paint these colors any better. That's what we were talking about. Here comes the pitch. Little off speed. 1-2. Tough game, man. I tell you, the Islanders, they play us tough. They're first year in existence, doing a great job. It's like right off the catcher, and there might have been off the umpire. So they're taking a little break, going out to talk to the catcher, going out to talk to the pitcher. It's like he's all right. Everybody's going to check on each other here, make sure everything's all right. Again, tomorrow we play at Kingman. And that game again at 7 o'clock. So we'll see what's going on. And there he is. The man's coming back, Andrew. It's hard shoes to fill, a guy like that. You know,
Whatever.
Known as the GOAT.
No goat.
According to Jake Gibbs.
Yeah. Jake
Gibbs has never been wrong.
Oh, yeah. Jake Gibbs has never been wrong.
That's right. That's what he tells me.
So 1-2 to count here.
So we get the 1-2 count right now. Gerard up.
The pitch. Down low for a ball.
Be nice to get him on base. Get something going here, Andrew.
Yeah. It's crunch time here for Newton Sluggin Rebels baseball.
Like to get him on, just get on. He has good speed, get things going.
So 2-2 the count. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Little chopper. Grass caught it for a second. Throw to first in time. First out to the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, just rolled over again. Rolled over that outside pitch, which Drake just got to keep working, going the opposite way with that.
Number 12, Connor Owens.
So Connor Owens going to be at the plate now.
Yeah, Connor's done a great job for us.
See if he can get something going for the Sluggin Rebels. An RBI single and ground out. He is 2 for 3 today.
Yeah, and he scored. I mean, he has an RBI. Our first RBI, 1 run. Then he also scored a run.
Pitch going to be a great pitch, isn't it, for a strikeout 1?
So he's accounted for 2 of the runs. I mean, he's accounted. He's had something to say about it for us.
It's a good thing Miss Heidi doesn't have to pick the player of the game because it's going to be a tough one today.
Yeah, it's tough.
0-1 count the pitch. Swung on, and that's going to drop a base hit up the gap. That's back-to-back-to-back singles for Connor Owens. They're really doing a great job at first base today and making sure he gets the job done on the offensive side with the bats. Now with the runner on first, 1 out.
I believe he's got, 3 of the 5 hits?
3 of the 5 hits.
Yeah.
Yes, 3 out of 5 hits.
Yeah, so we'll see what's going on here with Dvorak up. Dvorak's been one of the hot hitters.
He's walked, struck out, and hit a single his last time up.
Yep. Just need to get somebody, get him in scoring position, and that's
I know the wind's dead. I'm still waiting for that home run call, Carve. The pitch, swung on, fouled away.
What's that?
I'm still waiting for that home run call.
Yeah, I know it.
I'm still waiting.
We usually have at least one. I mean, maybe, we were waiting on you to call. I mean, the flags, that doesn't look like, doesn't look like a lot of wind affecting it.
No, there was a little blowing towards center field earlier, but nothing too much.
Yeah.
1 to count. The pitch. Swung on it.
Whoa, is it going to drop down?
Is it going to drop for a base hit? It will not. Good catch there by the left fielder, Shelby, for the Kingman Islanders. 2 outs now.
The Islanders, they've been making all the plays. And
so with the Rebels, it's been a back-to-back slugging, not really slugging ball game. It's been a very, very, very pitcher's duel.
And there's been, both sides, a lot of flyouts.
Right.
Well, here's a guy that, if he gets his right pitch, he can hit it out of here. He did that the other day down in Kingman.
Pickoff attempt unsuccessful.
That's Tyler Palmer. Now it's Southeast Community College in Beatrice. You've been there, right?
No.
No, okay.
No, I have not. Clean slate, the pitch. Ooh, that looks like one you want to go for there.
That wasn't his pitch.
But he called that a ball, actually. I thought.
Yeah, he called that a ball.
I thought for sure that looked to be in the zone. But as a Sluggin Rebels fan, you'll take it.
Yeah, and I'm just saying right now, especially your pitcher's throwing a lot of pitches.
Yep. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way.
Whoa.
Inside for ball 2. Got to get out of the way there, though.
Yeah.
If you're Palmer, you don't want to be in the way of that catcher. Follis throwing it towards second.
Yeah, it's tough right there. What? Get some interference or something like that.
Yeah, you don't want that call. Just talk to OU about that.
Yeah.
College World Series.
You didn't seem to have all the luck.
2-0 pitch. In there for a strike, 2-1.
But if you notice, a lot of his pitches are up right now. But he's still effective. I mean, he's moving the pitches around. I mean, he's mixing it up. But I'm just looking for that one pitch for Palmer right here.
Quick update on the Hutchinson Monarchs Great Bend Batcats game. Batcats down 6-0. The pitch swung on, fouled away. 2-2. Had that little song, I'm So Excited, going on between the innings. You know what I think of when I hear that song? Money. That's it. Deuces Wild, 2-2 count. Play that song at Seven Clans Casino in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I've seen you win there.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. When that song goes, you just had a good win. 2-2 the pitch. Outside, ball 3-4 count.
Good eye right there. Showing some good discipline right here by Palmer.
So full count, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th inning, 2 outs. Who wants to take this game?
Hopefully it's the good guys here, right?
Sluggin Rebels guy, you're hoping it's you.
That's right.
If you're a Newton guy, I'm sorry, not Newton. You're the same person. If you're the Kingman guy, oh.
Whoa.
Ooh, that's dangerously close. That's dangerously close. And they're not, you're not going to like that one.
Yeah.
The head coach and manager
was
for Kingman's going to come out. Coach is furious.
Yeah, I think they thought that was in there.
Yeah, it looks pretty close.
But it's a walk, and it moves the runner in scoring position. Just need so I don't know. Is he going to stay with Jackson Young?
Looks like they just made the call to the bullpen for the next at-bat if needed.
I don't know.
They got a little hat trick.
Right, that just shows that he's ready.
Yep.
But right here, he's done a pretty good job with Jackson Young. You know, if I looked at it, you want to say maybe something to the umpire. Umpire's going to come out there, and
I wouldn't want to go out there.
yeah, coach going to make a little comment.
Here it comes. And to the umpire we go. Oof. I don't know. That was a 3.
Well, and what you say is that what'd you see there? And, as they said, it was inside or whatever. But
it's close either way. I think it's around that line. Some people call it a strike. Some people call it a ball. Depends on who's behind the plate that night.
Well, he's been consistent. I mean, he's been very consistent for both teams.
I agree. Clean slate, 2 outs. Here comes Young. Young looking for his first hit of the day. What a timely manner would it be for it to happen right now. Pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 the count. 2 outs. Pitch. Swung on a little roller. Throw to first, going to be in time. That's going to end the 8th inning. We head to the top of the 9th. Here we go. Who's going to take the game? All tied up at 2. We'll be right back. You're listening to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. Back here for Newton Sluggin Rebel Baseball. Here we go. Top of the 9th.
Number 17, Eric
Fufulis at the plate. Do or die time for both teams.
It's the big thing. It's the coach was saying that, just getting the big hits. Coach Olson.
Pitch in there for a strike 1. Kind of evened it out just a little bit more for you guys. Stretched it out.
Hines done a great job right here coming in.
So 0-1 to count. Fufulis looking for his first hit. The pitch. Oh, that's the one you want to swing at there if you're Fufulis.
Yeah. 0-2. We'll see what happens here. I mean, it's you just don't want anything too good right now.
No, you do not. so used to being neutral on KJ. I'm like, if you're a Sluggin, most people watching this are Sluggin Rebels baseball fans. 0-2 the count.
We do have the Kingman people
Yeah,
there.
we do.
They're going to be
The
watching.
pitch swung on there, strike 3. It's a strikeout. Well, maybe.
Let's say fouled it off.
Oh, they're going to say it's foul. The graphic came too early. I'm still waiting for a train horn.
Coach is having his arms up there. Their hands up in the air.
Yeah, it's close. It's awfully close. I thought he swung at it there.
Yeah, I think I could hear it. You can kind of hear some contact.
Mm-hmm.
Big pitch, nothing too good.
So 0-2 to count. Pitch,
That's-
outside, down low.
That's a
for a
good
ball.
waste pitch right there. Trying to get him to go fishing. Big thing about both teams, so it's been a battle. I mean, get leadoff guys on and don't really execute enough.
Yep. 1-2 to pitch. Oh, close. High for a ball there, 2-2. Do not want anybody on base right now.
But Kingman has been as good as Sluggin Rebels on getting a leadoff guys on.
Oh, yeah.
We just haven't executed enough to get them over and get the big hit.
2-2. No outs. Here in the top of the ninth, the pitch. Down low. 3-2, full count.
You definitely don't want to get somebody on right now. Zig Young kind of beat up.
He's taking a lot of beating.
Yeah, he has. That's where the umpire takes time. Walks the ball out to the pitcher.
All right,
gives
him
him a little
to
time.
relax. Vista window washing told me that I should open the window. That will fix it. I can't open the window.
Yeah,
They
who
said
said
it
that?
looks, Vista window washing.
Oh,
I think they would be a little bit more special about windows than I would be, probably. Full count.
yeah, I don't know how to take those top windows up. They're
Yeah, I think they're kind of stuck there.
yeah.
There's nothing you can really do. The pitch. Swung on.
No.
Strike 3. Struck him out. How many strikeouts is that today, Hart?
4 strikeouts for him. Just coming for together.
The right fielder, number 2, Gavin Eurovich.
11 strikeouts, I believe.
Wow, that's a great day.
Yeah.
Gavin
For the pitching
Eurovich.
staff.
It's a great day for Pizza Hut, too.
Yeah.
They must have known it
They-
was Pizza Hut day.
They definitely picked the right sponsor.
Oh, yeah. Clean slate, 1 out, and here comes Eurovich. The pitch. Beautiful pitch. Oh, looked good. We're going to give him a ball there, 1 out.
That wasn't too far off.
1-0 the pitch. Swung on, fouled back. 1-1. Go to the Sluggin Rebels go to Kingman tomorrow.
Yep, should be a good game there too. I mean, every game has been a real. That first one, I mean, it was a 6-6 game, and then we exploded with the 18 hits.
1-1 to pitch. Just a bit high. That sinker didn't drop.
And then yesterday's game,
Another pitching duel.
yeah,
They could combine 10 hits, but not until later in the ball game. 2-1 to pitch. Just a bit high. 3-1.
yesterday was a 5-2 game, but it was a lot closer than 5-2.
Got really interesting. Real fast. Ball 4 walked them. So the go-ahead run at first base.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they do because
It's back-to-back walks for Eurovich, and Brady Neal hit a single his last time up.
he's been on a walk too.
Number 9, Bradley Neal.
So we'll see. I mean, they might, a situation like this, bottom part of the order, maybe bunt them over.
With 1 out, got to be careful with that bunt, though. If it's fielded right, it could be a double play.
But they have been running on us. I mean, they've been throwing some.
First pitch inside for a ball. Right now, Hine needs to just relax and get his balls in the zone.
Well, and right there, just get a good pitch, roll over or whatever, get that double play maybe.
Pitch inside for ball 2-1.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know.
I don't know if there's any movement in the bullpen.
I
You
can't
really
tell.
tell.
No, Coach Olson standing right out there, so I don't know what's going on. If he's
Looks like there's some movement out there. I
Yeah.
can kind of see some warming up. 2-0. Pitch. Down low
Yeah,
for
I mean,
a ball.
right now,
3-0. Eesh.
yeah, it's hard to see. You can kind of get blocked in a little.
Yeah.
There you
And
go.
therefore, strike 3-1.
He's done a great job coming in relief. Brendan White.
So here we go. 3-1 the count.
Coach kind of going over the situation with him. Take a little time out.
Yeah.
Might have something going on here, too.
Possibly a swing and run.
Run and hit or
Run
a
and
bunt
hit,
run or
bunt
something. I mean,
and-
you know, there's a lot of things you can do right here.
Yep.
Could you get the runner in motion?
3-1 to count. Pitch on the way. Runner goes. Swung on. A high fly ball
Yep.
out of play. He had a hit and run there.
Yeah,
Or swing and run.
yeah, it was a hit and run right there, and wanted to make sure he knew the signals. That's the
Right.
last thing you need to do is have somebody hung
Late.
out to dry.
Late in this game and do or die moments for
Right.
both teams.
Okay, let's see what happens here. You know, you really have nothing to lose to go.
Pitch swung on to that. Chance. Throw to first. Oh, in the second baseman. Unfortunately, Patton couldn't get hold of the ball. It's in that thick grass. It's a costly E
Yeah.
for the Sluggin Rebels. One out here. Runners on first and second. And here comes
I think Coach is coming out.
Parada.
Jared Russell, the pinch batter for
Yeah, that's a tough break right there. A play you need to make.
Pinch batter.
I mean, you're not going to get the double play, but at least to make sure you get the out.
Be a conversation at the mound. No call made yet.
You know, that's the thing that in baseball that I've always looked at. It's like try to speed up the game.
Yeah.
When you speed up, like right there, he had to speed up and make the quick play. And unfortunately, you know, like I said, the grass holds it up. It makes it a different game here.
Yeah.
And that's why it's an advantage to Newton players that, you know, against other teams, because other teams aren't used to it that much. Like you were talking about at Mulvane, it's a lot faster.
Right, yeah.
You know, Hutch is faster. I mean, there's some places like that, but here it slows you up.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to just, you know, just settle down, relax, get your feet set, and then make a nice throw. But we're still all right. I mean, we still have the first set. We got one out.
For some reason right now, I feel the Top Gun theme. Danger zone.
Yeah.
It's time to enter the danger zone if you're the Newton Sluggin Rebels. Get the job done and become the danger zone in the bottom of the ninth.
come out here and enjoy Sluggin Rebel baseball on Saturday, July 2nd.
Pinch hitter for the Kingman Islanders. Russell.
Okay.
First pitch in there for a strike 0-1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Russell played yesterday, was 0 for 3.
0-1 to pitch, swung on for a strikeout 2. What an intense game so far.
Yeah, like you just never know. Like you were saying about baseball, that is baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Every game's different.
Pitch swung on. Throw to second in time. Throw to first.
Oh,
in time. A
great scoop.
double play by
Wow.
the Newton Sluggin Rebels. We're going to head to the bottom of the ninth. Can the Rebels get it done? We'll be back here listening to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. back here in Newton, Kansas. New pitcher for the Kingman Islanders.
Bottom half of the ninth inning.
Do or die time for Newton.
A call to the bullpen for the Islanders.
Derek Johnson, the new pitcher for the Rebels. Not for the Rebels, I'm sorry, for the Islanders. They got a little cheering section here in Newton.
They do have some good fans here. Making the trip from Kingman.
Here comes Harper. You got Harper. Bingasser. I say his name wrong every time. And Patton.
Well, Munns.
Here we go.
Munns had 8 innings, 2 earned runs, 5 hits, 5 walks, and 5 strikeouts.
Great day.
But he did.
Great day.
He competed, man.
That's
I mean,
a great day.
give you 8 innings.
Oh, yeah. Go to your closer here in the bottom of the ninth.
Like I say, he's been one of the tougher pitchers that we've seen this year.
Let's see what Harper can do. Man, wouldn't that be crazy if I've waited all day long and we got a walk-off home run? That'd be insane. That would be insane.
Yeah, and here you yell it out.
Oh, I'd be going. You'd have to cover your ears, the fans at home. 1-0 count. From Harper. Pitch. Ooh, thought about going. Just a bit inside there. Oof.
The coach,
2-0.
come on, coach.
Yeah. He's I'll give it to him. That's 2 pitches right around the same zone. Called him balls twice.
Yeah, it's
Looks to be in the umpire zone tonight. 2-0 count. The pitch. And therefore, a strike 2-1.
yeah. I mean, it looks different. You have to be behind there. Like I said, I've
Oh, yeah.
umpired before, and it's
Nope.
it's
No
a little
thanks.
different.
No thanks. 2-1 to count. Get yelled at all day? No thanks.
Yeah, 1 baseball, 2 baseballs out right there. Can make a difference.
Step back. You do that now in JUCO baseball. That's called a balk. You have to do a fake throw back to second base. It's weird.
It is.
2-1 to count. The pitch. Swung on a mile high fly ball.
Run it out. Whoa.
And there to make that ball was literally about 3 miles in the air.
Yeah, shortstop came over to make the play.
Yeah, well, Neal made that play, but that's the first out of the inning. But my gosh, that was really high up.
Yeah.
Number 22, the designated
Here
hitter,
comes.
Jeremy Bingasser.
There's Jeremy Bingasser. Hit a single, struck out, and was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, get on base. He's done that 2 out of 3 times.
Yes, he has.
First time up, hitting.
1 out. Pitch. Inside, down low for a ball, 1 out.
Now he's going to Wichita State as a pitcher. But he's showing his athletic ability. I mean, he's just out of high school also.
Yeah, I know. Good pitcher from Wichita State that does a pretty good job. Peyton Tolley played for the Hutchinson Monarchs last year. Made the trip up to California. You know what team he's playing for this year?
Yeah, I heard.
The Santa Barbara Foresters.
And a couple years ago, he played for the Sluggers.
Yeah,
so
he's made his way up.
yeah.
Did he play for the Sluggers I think he played for the
last
Sluggers
year.
last year and then played for the Monarchs
And,
at the World Series.
Right. I think you're right. I just remember them playing for both. I mean,
Right, yeah. So the count at 1-2, but now he's at Santa Barbara.
I know Jake Jones is trying to get him here, but Wichita State wanted to send him out there.
Mm-hmm. It's a good place to go.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got some good competition up
Yeah,
there as well.
But so is Newton. That's
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's true.
right. See? I was fortunate to be out there in San Diego when I was young.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
Got the San Diego Stars out there.
Yeah.
The NBC team.
They've been around for years.
Oh, yeah. I can't think of the unfortunate manager that passed away, I think, last year or 2 years ago. That swung on there for strike 3. 2 outs now.
So you can find out a little more information.
And here comes Dalton Patton. He reached on a fielder's choice last time. Struck out and flew out. 2 outs. Nobody on. All tied up here at 2.
Johnson's their second leading pitcher.
Here we go. Clean slate. The pitch. In there for a strikeout 1.
Now Johnson, 16 innings going into this. 7 runs, 10 hits, 18 walks. So he does have a tendency to walk a lot, but he has a 3.86 ERA. So
Wow.
not bad.
0-1 the pitch.
He's looking good now.
In there for a strikeout 2.
Munns had, like I said before, that people didn't know, he had a 2.33 ERA. So, I mean, we're seeing a couple of really good pitchers that
could be all-stars, potential all-stars.
Yeah, I mean, they could be. All-star game coming up.
That pitch swung on. That's
There
going
you
to
go.
drop for a base hit in center field.
The 0-2 pitch that he got up, fastball.
Yep. A go-ahead run. The winning run, actually, correction, at first. And here comes the guy you want most, Ethan Guerra. He's due today. Walked, flew out.
Garrett just needs to get a good pitch. He's done it before. He's going right-handed. We're going against his lefty. And it's like I said, he's kind of struggled this game for him, obviously.
Yeah. Looking for his big first hit of the day. He's
0
due.
for 3, yeah.
Yeah, he's due. Clean slate, 2 outs. Don't swing at the first pitch if you don't like it to pitch. I like that one. That was down the middle for a strikeout 1.
Yeah, it might have been a little outside. Like I said, he's very picky.
He likes his spot.
Yeah.
If it's not his spot, he's not swinging.
He has an approach.
Yep. 0-1.
He's been the most consistent hitter.
Pitch. High. You want Kingman to throw that ball to first base. You saw it yesterday.
Yeah.
Catcher threw it to first, and the runner advanced to second on an overthrow, and actually scored the game.
But again,
when
you have 2 outs, you don't want to do it. You should. But,
right.
Yeah, I like to see him throw it out there.
Yeah. 1-1 the count. 2 outs. The pitch. Swung on. That's a little, just straighten that out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's got good chance. Good contact.
No, you're more relaxed today about your car.
Oh, yeah. I parked way back. I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Well, and it was dirty enough, so.
And you won the
dirtiest car in the
Shamrock.
parking lot.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You'll be going there right after this. I know.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably be up here on Thursday to come watch Wellington Heat play. One to the pitch. Down low.
There.
Stolen base there for the Sluggin Rebels.
All right, here we are, set up.
Runners in scoring position. 2-2 count.
Now, it's going to be interesting to see what they do here, too.
A 2-2 count, 2 outs. Deuces wild. In the bottom of the ninth, all tied up at 2. 2's all over the place.
Sometimes you have strategy, let him walk, and then you can pitch to Gerard, who's really struggled today. But, this is the lead hitter on the team right here.
Yep. 2-2. The pitch. Swung on a little chopper. Will it get through? A rough play by the shortstop. Loses the ball. Runner's going home, and now we're in a little throwing mishap here. And he steps out of the batter's box in an interesting decision to send him home. And so we got free baseball coming up.
Here we go again.
Top of the 10th. We'll be right back. You're listening to Newton Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. Back here, the top of the 10th.
Well, you might want to go over that last play there by the Rebels.
I don't know if he went by himself or if he got sent home, but really an error by the shortstop would have had runners at the corners with 2 outs, kind of momentum on the Rebels' way. Thought he had a chance of scoring home and got caught up, and there she does. We go extra innings now, as that's going to be a chopper and get through the gap for a base hit. So now, could that throw out give Kingman the momentum?
Yeah, they've been battling. Like I said, it's going to be interesting right here.
Oh, yeah. Here in the top of the 10th. Runner on first. Clean slate.
Top of the lineup up.
Pitch. Outside. Jesus Cruz at the plate. 1-0 the count. He's had an amazing hamburger. That was really good. Oh, yeah. It was really good. 1-0 the count.
Touch a spot right there.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Connie does a great job out there, working the concessions.
Uh-huh.
Needs a super concession lady, also a super host lady,
yeah.
so. And then Mr. Jim, always doing his thing, Mr. Director of Hospitality.
Oh, yeah, he's a legend.
Yep.
1-0 the count. The pitch, of course, the bunt pulls away. It should be in there. No, it's not. Just a bit outside. 2-0. Well, with the runner on first, the Rebels really got to, stay alert. Got a little Wabash cannonball.
Right there, Cruz. I mean, instead of just, squaring around and getting the bunt over, trying to do a drag bunt, fouls it off.
So 2-1 to count.
Gerard Wright's playing up on him.
Yep.
Let's see if he does it again. But that's the thing here. It's a sacrifice. I mean, just turn around and.
Pitch, squares the bunt again.
Like he did right there.
That's foul ball, 2-2.
See, this is the thing you got to work on. This would, I'm glad. But I see it all the time now in college. And even, college during the spring and in the summer. And I think it's something they need to work on.
So here we go. 2-2, no outs, runner on first. Pitch on the way, swung on a mile-high fly ball. And there to make the not make the catch. Young tried and couldn't make it. Thank you.
Thank you. Got some food coming in here, I guess, for the extra innings.
I love it. Extra innings means extra food.
There you go.
I know it's a little dark. We'll wait till this next pitch is thrown, but we'll show you what I got here. Here we go. 2-2 still the count. Pitch on the way. Outside. All right, we'll flip it over real fast. Show you what you got. Got a nice hamburger here. Carves got a hot dog, courtesy of Newton Rebels. They're really good. Sluggin Rebels concession stand knows what they're doing.
Yeah, they do.
The count
That's why people need to come out here,
yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah. Count is full. The pitch. Swung on, foul. Still full.
So that's one thing parents can do. We're talking about parents earlier. The parent asked me about what can I do to help you guys out? Come to the ballpark, support us. Do a lot on the 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50 raffles.
Eat our food.
Enjoy the day. Come support your new Sluggin Rebels.
Yeah.
Full count, the pitch. Swung on, that's going to drop for a base hit in center field. Keep them 3. They're going for a double. No, they will not. They'll hold them up at first. Smart move. And now the Kingman Islanders have all the momentum. No outs. Runners on the corners.
Yeah, it's going to be tough right now.
Shortstop, number 9, Brady Neal.
Neal's got to lock in. If you're a Islanders fan, he's hit a single his last time up. Runners on the corners, not what you want here. If you're a Sluggin Rebels fan.
No outs.
Tough. All the momentum kind of swing the way of the Islanders is there's a stolen base.
Yeah,
Now
Gasser
runners.
just lets them go right there.
You kind of have to with no outs.
Right.
And the coach is going to come out. Could be a quick day.
Well, in this situation, who he's got, so, like I said, the wheels are turning. A lot of strategy going on.
On a 1-0 count with runners at second and third, no outs, all tied up at 2. You'd really hate to see let this one go.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough situation. I mean, like I said, when you look over at this too, I mean, the game should have been over a couple times. Just had some tough breaks.
Man, you look back and just to see that one little extra move there by, was it Bingasser? Who was that third?
When
The one that, I can't think of.
yeah,
The throw out at home, the back-to-back throws and in the bottom of the ninth for the third out.
Dylan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So 1-0 the count. It's the downfall, and that's a little blooper. 1-1.
Like I said, these Islanders, I've been saying, they've been a pesky team. They, for a new team in the league, yeah, they're going to beat some people, a lot of people. And fortunately, I didn't want it to be us, but
1-1 the
I hope
pitch.
not.
Swung on. That's
Okay,
a high
he did his
fly
job.
ball to left field. That's scoring one, maybe. Let's see if they're sending them. They will. Good relay. Could be close. Oh, throw to second. Safe. So the Islanders score a run. Lead 3-2 with 1 out in the top of the 10th.
Fielder number 7, Hogan Shelby.
Hogan Shelby at the plate, but Ezra Farmer does his job after striking out 3 times today, flying out once. Got a fly out, but a nice sacrifice fly out by him. Did his job.
That's the thing about baseball. You
Yep.
can be over and then have the big run as teammates jumping all over him on that RBI.
Of course. In a tough game like this, the Rebels are going to have to come back and answer. Now they have to. The pitch. Swung on, fouled away 0-1. That's somebody's
Yeah,
car.
there you go. Shelby 0 for 4.
Oh, 1 out. Pitch. Runner goes to third. Oh! Hit him in the head.
Dead ball. He has to go back.
He had third base stolen pretty easy. But
No.
due to the hit by a pitch, let's go back to first. Clean slate. Runners on first and second, only 1 out.
Well, and I don't know if he rattled Gessler because, I mean, he just, as soon as he took off, you're yelling, he's going. You know what I mean? They're yelling, he's going. Then he hit him right in the head, but he looks like he's all right. Coach checked on him.
Looks okay.
Yeah. What's that? Okay,
Fabian Perez in the game. New batter for the Kingman Islanders.
Do better.
Clean slate to pitch. Swung on, foul. 0-1.
See what we got on Perez yesterday. Yeah, Perez, he actually had 2 hits yesterday, 2 for 4.
Good for him. 0-1 to pitch. Down low, 4-ball. 1-1. Not the guy you want to see it right now, then, if you're a Sluggin Rebels fan.
Like I said, they're playing a lot of guys, it seems like.
1-1, 1 out. Runners on first and second to pitch. Swung on. That's a high fly ball to center field. And to make the catch is Palmer for the second out of the inning. So now 2 outs. The runners on first and second. Rebels down by a run.
The catcher up.
And the good thing for the Rebels, you got Owens, Dvorak, and Palmer up to plate. Owens going to lead it off. He's been kind of the man of the hour today.
Yeah, he has.
As Fufulis at the plate.
Fufulis 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts today.
We were saying the same thing about Farmer just a little bit ago when he hit that sacrifice flyout to give the Islanders the lead. First pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 the count. Two outs. Runners on first and second to pitch. Oh.
Ooh,
In there for a strike. Looks like that might have been a hit by a pitch again.
that's a nice breaker.
It looked like it was getting hit, and it breaks right back in. A 1-1 kind of desperation foul tip I think he was trying for there, Fufulis was. 1-1, 2 outs, a pitch. That's a good pitch, just a bit high there for a ball. 2-1. Been on the air today for about 3 hours.
And we're not done.
No, we're not. 2-1 to count the pitch. Swung on. That's dropping for a base
Here it
hit.
comes.
That might score one.
You got to get it in.
Got to throw it deep.
No, it's off.
It's way up. Throw to first.
Well,
in time.
The run will score, though.
That run will score. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kingman getting really excited there.
Well, yeah, you know, they're like I said, they're a new team trying to bond together and showing more excitement. I mean, you know, they're showing the excitement tonight. This is big for them, you know, especially they're trying to climb the ladder.
So we'll head to the bottom of the 10th. Kingman up to 4-2. We'll be right back. You listen to Sluggin Rebels Baseball live on YouTube. Back here, Newton, Kansas. Well, if you're a Sluggin Rebels fan, time to put your rally cap on. As the Sluggin Rebels down by 2. It's funny, I said Tigers in my head, and it came out Sluggin Rebels.
Well, you've been saying that for how many games? So
I've been saying that for 3 years now.
Yeah, so. But Gerard just needs to find a way to get on base.
Yep, I agree.
He's had a tough day right now, 0 for 3.
He's due. The pitch, outside and high for a ball.
And like I said, we talked about, what's it, Johnson.
So let's see what Gerard can do. 1-0 the count.
Johnson's had a history of also a lot of walks.
1-0 the pitch. High ball 2.
So maybe that will help. You got to be patient. Don't be swinging at anything. I'll make him throw a strike.
Nothing
right
like that, yep.
Yeah.
Have good plate discipline. Don't swing at anything until he throws you a ball, in my opinion. A strike, in my opinion.
Well, and that's what we talk about, passing it on. Get on base, pass it on to the next guy. Get on base, pass it on, whatever. But it's got to be patient.
2-0 the pitch. Ooh, it's a little bit inside. Give him a strike there. 2-1. Not going to question umpiring now. They've done a great job all day today.
I mean, it's like you were talking about. It's a tough job to do.
Yep. One side likes it, the other side doesn't. Every time. 2-1 the count. The pitch to Gerard. Swung on. Will it get to the gap? It will for a base hit.
Good.
First hit of the day for Drake Gerard. And gets it in a very important time. No outs, runner on first. And here comes Connor Owens.
And Connor Owens, he's seen the ball today, man. I mean, he's been working hard. I know he's been pretty frustrated the last week or so, but now ever since, especially when he had that big home run at Kingman, he's just been hitting the ball well.
Man, it's official. We just hit the ticker of 3 hours on the stream today for this game. What a game so far. Clean slate, no outs. One thing you don't want is a ground ball to pitch. Down low for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, if he could draw some kind of walk right there, then you get the runner in scoring position. You get two guys on, and I mean, it just changed. That's the thing about baseball. You never know how it's going to work out here.
1-0 the count. Runner on first. The pitch. Good frame there by the catcher. Pafalis did his job
to
get that call to strike. So 1-1 the count here as we're in the bottom of the 10th. Do or die here for the Newton Rebels. Sluggin Rebels. 1-1. The pitch. Swung on, fouled back. 1-2. Just got to slow down here if you're Owens. Just relax. Yeah. You don't have to change the game in one swing. Just chip away at it. So 1-2 to count. No outs. Runner on first. Owens at the plate to pitch. Inside, down low, 2-2. The count. The pitch. Swung on. Will it get through the gap? Nope. 6-4-3 double play.
That's tough right there, especially he's had a great day, and that's right there, just trying to get that runner on. You can tell he's pretty frustrated right now.
Oh, yeah. So,
well, they do have somebody up. Somebody hitting.
That's number 1. Going to breathe
Micah
Dvorak.
Micah.
Oh, yeah, he's after Owens. He singled once today, walked twice, walked once, and then struck out and flew out. 2 outs, nobody on. You can't do it all by yourself here.
I think, tell you, for the Islanders, I've been impressed with Brady Neal, the shortstop. He's done a really good job.
Done a really good job.
Yeah, I mean,
lots of plays.
Yeah, some tough bounces and everything else, but he's been pretty smooth.
1-0 the count. Pitch. In there for a strike, 1-1. 2 outs. Man. One.
Yeah, that's what.
Pitch. Down low for a ball, 2-1.
It's too bad that's the thing about player game. It'd be nice to have like a line where people can vote.
Yeah.
Player.
They do probably a poll on Twitter.
Yeah. We'll have Jake Gibbs work on that.
2-1 to pitch. High for a ball. I'm making the GOAT Jake Gibbs do more work.
That's right. How's our comments? Anything?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
Still got 30 people watching, though.
That's good.
3-1 to count. The pitch. High,
Here
ball
we go.
4. So a walk. Tying run at the plate.
Gives another chance here with Tyler Palmer.
Palmer's
Tyler Palmer, the center fielder, number 17 to bat.
Tyler Palmer looking for his first hit of the day.
He's a strong young man, has some good bat speed, and then, like I said, we saw it the other day, a couple days ago in Kingman. He gets that pitch. He can give it a ride.
Give it a ride indeed. Hit him with the Giovanni gone.
You know, and it's always tough playing, 2 runs instead of 1 run.
Right.
But so
Here we go. Clean slate. Tyler Palmer at the plate. The pitch. Good pitch in there for a strike 0-1.
Yep.
0-1 to count. 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Swung on, foul back, 0-2. Rebels down to their last strike.
Yeah, and this is, like I said, this is important. I mean, every game's important, especially in this league right now, because, we're trying to stay up in that upper division. And we've got some tough games coming up.
So 0-2 to count, 2 outs.
And I think the Islanders are going to be giving people a lot of trouble.
0-2 to pitch. Swung on, strike 3. Struck him out. Islanders get it done in the bottom of the 10th inning and win 4-2. We'll be right back with the player of the game.
There we go. Got to have that volume up. Well, it's kind of a frustrating game. I know you probably don't even want to be up here right now, but you are Bethel College's player of the game. It's good to see you up here. Got to watch you and enjoyed watching. I mean, watching what you're doing, and especially this early in the season. But what I want to do is, because people are watching, I'm sure you got those fans back home and all over the country, right? So we want to talk about you first, and then we'll get into the game a little and the season, okay? Connor, we kind of talk about it. I know Jared and I always talk about your hometown is
Roth.
Now, where is Roth?
It's about 15 minutes away from Ada, Oklahoma.
Okay, Ada, Stonewall and all those areas.
Yes,
yeah, I actually had a kid from Stonewall play for me one year. What do you do there? What's your typical day that you had at Roth?
Go to school, just hang out with friends, and then go get after it at baseball practice.
All right, so you put everything into that, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, where do you go to college?
Eastern Oklahoma State.
What year are you?
I'll be a sophomore this year.
All right, so how'd your spring go?
Had a pretty good spring.
All right, good. So what's your major?
Business.
Okay, and let's talk about some of the hobbies. I know I can imagine what they are since you're from Rough.
Yes, sir.
I've been around that area down there, and it's great country. It's beautiful country, actually. So what's some of your hobbies?
I love getting out and hunting, duck hunting, deer hunting, fishing, just anything outdoors.
See, that doesn't surprise me. That's what I figured over there. Your parents, let's talk about them. What's their names?
My mom's name is Shannon, and my dad's name is Jamie.
All right. You want to say hi to them over there? I mean, are they watch? Do they watch every game? And
Yeah, they watch.
okay. And what about your siblings?
I have a younger sister. She's Peyton.
What's she like doing?
She plays softball. She's kind of like me, just a little bit younger.
All right. Well, that's what I said. The sports are big out there. When I went to see the kid at Stonewall, went down there and went to sign him. I mean, the whole town was there at the signing. It was pretty cool. You don't see that a lot. Okay, your high school is called Rolfe High School?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's talk about your favorite team. What's your favorite sports team?
Probably the Padres.
Padres?
Yeah, I like
Why?
The Padres. I like Blake Snell.
Blake Snell. He's had some good years, not great this year, but he'll be back, won't he?
Oh, yeah.
Just got to get healthy. And who's your favorite athlete?
Favorite probably be Mike Trout.
That's a pretty good one. Why do you like Mike Trout, though?
Just for how he carries himself and how he plays the game.
Yeah, you don't hear any controversy type things or anything. He just goes out and plays, and
Sure.
he's a good guy. What's your personal favorite athletic moment?
Probably when I won state the first time in high school.
That's what that feel like. Just
Nothing really you can explain. It's
that's
just all the emotions just going out at one time.
Well, I was gonna say winning a championship. I know when you get that Gatorade shower. I mean, as a coach and as a player, I've got to do it. Get to witness it, and there's nothing like it because everything, all the hard work you put into it, especially as a team. It's a team thing, so that's cool. Special person to spend 5 minutes with.
That'd be my grandma.
Oh yeah, why? I mean, what?
We lost her about a year ago to cancer, and I just like
You
get
miss
some
her,
time
yeah.
back with her.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm sure she's watching that, watching and all that. Now, what's your dream job besides baseball?
I want to own a ranch.
Oh wow, where?
Not sure yet.
Be like one of those, like in shows Yellowstone or something, one of those kind of
Nah,
deals or
just-
something like that, or.
Just big enough. I got enough cattle to keep me suffice.
All right, so it doesn't matter where.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, I think you'll probably do that. I guarantee it. Well, let's talk about you playing here. Let's talk about the game real quick. What's your thoughts on the game?
I think we battled hard. Just a few knocks didn't go our way, and a few went their way. That's all
Right.
that can happen.
What was the pitcher? I know he's probably one of the best pitchers in the league because he had, 2.3 ERA coming in there and has done some special things. What was so tough about him? What did you see?
His changeup was really good tonight.
So he mixed it up real
Yes,
well.
sir.
And that's tough. That's like I said, and you look at it 2 days ago, you guys had, 18 hits, and that's just how baseball is.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
we were talking about it, Andrew and I. When you look at a team like this, you got to play them again tomorrow. Different pitcher, different mentality. What's going to be let's say your approach? What's going on for tomorrow?
I'm going to try to keep the same approach, just be ready for a fastball and then always adjust to an off speed.
Right. And, I remember when we talked as a team when I was out there
sir.
talking, we were talking about, just like the shoebox or whatever. Does that help you doing that kind of stuff? I mean, where you're looking for a certain –
Yes, sir.
Because it looked like today that's what you were doing. I mean, you weren't swinging at bad pitches. And that's awesome. I mean, that's what I think that, your team, our team needs to keep doing. Are you enjoying it being here? I mean,
Love being a Rebel.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's the kind of guys we want. I know the coaches, the fans are all excited about you. Andrews are even about you today. So anyway, we enjoy you being here. This summer, your coach had to tell you, say, hey, we want you to go to noon. We want you to play. What's some of the things he told you to work on?
Basically being better at pitch selection and then just overall fielding and defense.
How do you feel you're doing so far? I mean, you
feel like I've improved
good.
immensely.
Well, and like I said, if much work you put in, you've been working out. I'm sure you don't know why or whatever with the guys, and let's talk about your host. Who's your host family?
Miss Miller.
Can't beat that, can you? I mean,
No,
Connie came up. She actually gave us burgers and everything. She does a great job. She does it all, doesn't she?
Yes, sir.
And when you guys go home, you'll probably have more food.
Yes, sir.
So, no, you got the best. I mean, that's great. Well, like I said, we want to get some more guys from Eastern, and happen to know your coach. I've known him for a few years, and is he pretty tough on you?
Yes, sir, but it's all
Yeah.
through love.
Yeah, no, that's how he is, and his record proves that.
Yes,
so
sir.
I could tell you. Well, the one thing we want to give you here, you are. That's it, the Bethel College. And there you go. There. All right. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And I want to see you back up here again. What do you think?
Yes, sir.
But when you do, we want a W.
Yes, sir.
Is that cool? Is that our deal?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
we're going to do that. Well, everybody, thank you, and we'll let you go. And that's Connor Owens, who did a great job. He had, 3 hits today, and you kept us in the game, and you had the first RBI, and you also scored the first run. I mean, you scored the second run, which is 2-2 game. So anyway, appreciate that, and keep that approach.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
All right, quick little step in here.
What you want?
Yeah.
You want to go to break?
It's okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I accidentally turned the other camera off, so we'll hey, that was a good one. Go to break though. That's for sure.
Right, yeah, hey.
Let's talk about this game real fast.
Okay.
We'll wrap up pretty quick. Overall, just a kind of slug match back and forth.
Yeah.
Kingman gets it done. That momentum change when they send the guy home from third, whether he made it the choice or not, we don't really know. But it was an overall really good game today, fun to watch.
Yeah, it was fun. I just think that stuff like that's going to happen, and trying to be aggressive. I felt like the Islanders, Kingman, they were very aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
Stealing bases, and I think when we first started out this season, we were very aggressive. And sometimes you get so aggressive that, you run yourself out of it.
Yeah.
But I think that the whole game was, if you want to say lost or whatever, but it was before that anyway. I felt that, like you were talking about getting the leadoff hitters on. And we weren't executing. We weren't getting guys over. Or we'd get them with 2 outs instead of 1 out, or getting runner on third. If you get runners at third base with 1 out, you're going to score 75% of the time usually.
Yeah. I couldn't agree with you anymore, but
So-
that's kind of the thoughts of the game. Kingman really has proven themselves to be a good team in this league. I'm really excited to see what they do in the future as well.
And we look at it, we're a new team too. I mean, we only have Zach Gillick back
Right.
from a whole team from last year, so we're kind of a new team.
Right.
And they've got a whole new franchise. I mean, it's a whole new. The last year they were seeds, but they took over, and I was pretty impressed because they play every game. They played hard. Even that 16-6 game, it was 6-6.
Yeah.
Until we blew up.
Right.
Started our hitting. And it's like what Connor just said. It's got to stay with the approaches, put the ball in play, and let good things happen, and it will.
Yeah, it was a great day. Well, let's wrap it up here. This has been Coach Carver and I saying good night from Klein Scott Field in Newton, Kansas. Your final score was the Sluggin Rebels 2, Kingman Islanders 4. Our Sluggin Rebels sponsored by Roofing Services Unlimited, your local roofer since 1989. Generations of our family to serving generations of yours. Thank you guys so much for the support. It's been super fun to be here for the past 2 nights calling the games. Jared will be back for the Wellington Heat games, but it's been a blast. You guys have a great night. We're saying
and
so long.
you're going to come back, right?
Oh, yeah, I'll be around.
Okay,
I'll be
you'll
around. I'll be around
All right, thank
saying
you,
so
Jared.
long.
No, thank you, Andrew.
Yep, good night, guys.